can't see a thing.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy. I tell you what, let's sing. Well, his eyes to see bricks safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my view he should be crowned the king of limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the king of limbo.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the king of limbo.
Yeah, he had to visit enough sins, but at least he kept his leggy limbs. I think that we should be crowning him the king of limbo. Take it away with you, baby. That's cool.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Brick should be the king of limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups. The king of limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups. King of limbo.
Yep, no problem, Ash. Hello, everyone. Everyone else, welcome. We're actually going to take a wonderful walk into my childhood today. So I knew they were going to talk about Pikmin. That was, I don't want to say leaked. It was talked about prior to the Direct that they were going to mostly focus on Pikmin. And then, of course, they had a surprising amount of other stuff. So, obviously, you know me. I had to go right ahead. And in fact, you know what? Oh, shit, it's already off? Damn. Yeah, I did put on 2 extra things here. Where is it, actually? What the hell? Why can I never find it? Here we go. Bro, we should, I'm gonna boot Metroid real fast, and then I'm gonna quit it immediately. Just so we could have all 3 of the boys back, man. The boys are back in town. It's great. So, for example, now we quit. Look at this. Oh, well, I guess Tears of the Kingdom is here, but 3 games I played... Pikmin I played 21 years ago, right? And Pikmin 2 is almost 20. Next year, I believe it was a 2004 release in America. Next year, Pikmin 2 will turn 20 years old. Pikmin 1 is already 22 years old. That's how long ago this was. This was a GameCube launch title. Or if it wasn't a launch title, it was very close. So, here we are. Standard fare. I played this a billion times for the channel. Sound. Yeah, it's not much. It's very simplistic for its time. Okay. This is probably based off the Wii version. I'm not really too sure. Obviously, it looks a little bit cleaner than if I were to play the original version. So what I'm going to do is what I usually do when I play this game is I play day 1 and then I immediately make a new save file. So that way I could skip day 1 on any future playthroughs. Because no matter how fast you are, day 1 does not progress any faster or slower based on how you play. So there's actually just no point replaying day 1 unless you're trying to either speedrun, or I think maybe you could sprout flower Pikmin on day 1 as well. Stuff like that. But do I think I'll beat this game in one sitting today? Maybe. Maybe. Again, Pikmin 1 is actually a very short game compared to Pikmin 2, which is, in my opinion, the longest game in the series. So I'm pretty hyped, because I know Pikmin 4 is coming out this year. I guess I'll revisit all the Pikmin games at this rate, so. And obviously that trailer was giving away a lot of juicy information and a lot of juicy details, so I'm very excited for it. And it's cool. I was saying that they should definitely re-release these games, right, in time for Pikmin 4, but with a month out, I was like, I don't think they'll do it. And here we are, just like with Metroid. And I think that's what they're going to do with Metroid Prime 2 and 3, is that they're going to re-release 2 and 3 as we get closer to 4. So, I'm cool with that. None major. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. And that's it. That's literally the start of the game, folks. So the first thing you do is you go over here. As I said, day one progresses at the same speed no matter how fast or how slow you go. There is no time limit on day one, because literally the game would just end because you wouldn't be able to survive on at nighttime. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. Then it dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home plant that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. So in the original version, Pikmin sprouts stay really small, and then they grow after a set amount of time. Like that. In Pikmin 2, they instantly sprout to be pluckable, but in Pikmin 1, you have to wait. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. And there you go. That's our buddy. Hello, Devin. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either. I absolutely, like I said, I played this game for the channel at least 4 or 5 times. So, extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking has done no visible damage. It just stands there staring at me. Its shape is similar to the PIkmin brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab and throw it with A, and I shall call it to my side with B. Perhaps it'll react to pressing X or moving R while holding L. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. Snap behind, rotate, zoom, up and down, change perspective. Oh, yeah, like what the Z button used to do. Click? Oh, there we go, okay. Okay, so you can't move the camera while commanding. This is actually different than the original. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So normally it just... We actually have full camera control now in this game. This is the first time they've ever had that, which is pretty cool. This actually, the ability to rotate the camera did not exist prior to Pikmin 1. Or at all, actually. Excuse me. That was something they added in Pikmin 3. What does this Pikmin think of me? I must observe its reactions. The more things I try, the more reactions I can catalog. Okay, he's reminding me. Yes, okay. Anyway, go chop that down, please. Yes, that's actually cool that they finally added a... real camera control in Pikmin 1. Oh man, that's actually kind of funny. Hello, Viv. Snowman, congratulations. Listen, when you get to 120, that's got to be a celebration, man. You gotta do something special for that. Astonishing, the onion has sown more seeds. A small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Yeah, so if you hit a pellet posy right in the flower, immediately it falls down. I wonder if they fixed the glitch with the Smoky Prog and some other enemies where Pikmin get stuck in the ground and you can't move them anymore, and they're basically just effectively dead. I wonder if they will actually fix that. That'll be kind of interesting to see. How does this work again? What do they say for zoom in? Oh, there we go. It's a little bit of a weird control, but whatever. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's actually cool because I was playing Pikmin 2 on the Wii U, so now I don't have to worry about that. I could just play this version instead, which is pretty sweet. Alright, B. That's dismiss. When he gets 420... Whoa, 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 whoa there. Whoa. Yo, Snowman, this guy is signing you up for like a lifelong servitude towards trophies, man. I only have 14, so Snowman is ahead of me, but to be fair, a good amount of mine are on the 360, which is maybe a little bit different. Narrative was the main focus. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, pretty much anything Marvel, I just know I won't enjoy. And my friends are like, oh, you'd love it. They constantly crack jokes. Yeah, I think the Guardians of the Galaxy are just annoying. I don't like it. Oh, yeah, you can't whistle them. In Pikmin 2, you can whistle them away once they're done like that. Alright, we just wait. Yeah, that's a little bit of a quirk. Since it's both on the same button, if you tap too soon, you actually throw, which is interesting. Alright, let's go. So, you can command them to move. This is a little bit similar to how it is on the Wii. I'm talking on the death, but you'll still be trying to get that last platinum. He's committed. I respect that. Listen, it's rough, man. Some of these trophies is not fun. So I can respect the hustle. Absolutely. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups and perform tasks that will be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and hold A to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin. Release to throw. B to call them. X to dismiss. Move R while holding L to command and control the group. Use ZL up, down, left, or right on the control on the R to control perspective. Okay. Is the computer still the same? Yeah. Yeah, okay, this is obviously new. Motion controls off, totally fine. I guess Y is not used in this game at all. You know what it is? Y would be used in Pikmin 2 to change commander, but that didn't exist in this game. There's actually way more buttons on this controller than there are actual inputs in the game, which is kind of funny. There's no mistaking, my ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? So obviously, again, I was like 6 when I played this, okay? This is not a mystery. 4, 5, 6, let's throw that. We have to create enough Pikmin that we'll be able to carry all this back. There you go. Next, no interest killing myself over platinum trophies. I wanted to get the platinum for Assassin's Creed Origins. I just have to wait. Can you still lay down in this game? I think that might be something you get later. I think you unlock that ability later in the game. So Snowman just gets a bunch of platinum trophies. He's a trophy hunter after my own heart, because I remember back in the days when I too was a trophy hunter. It was fun. I mean, like, look, it was fun playing all kinds of weird games and shit. It's just that I kind of split my attention between both. Oh, here we go. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find a rare tease to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get all done once by holding A. Oh, you don't have to tap it? Oh, okay. Notice that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flush with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. So you can just hold A to pluck. I feel like it was tap A before. That's an improvement. Unless I've been doing it wrong for 20-some years. Look at that. In terms of dialogue between the Guardians, Chris Pratt and Rock annoy the crap out of you, whereas Groot, Drax, and Gamora are bearable. I wouldn't even go that far, homie, but listen, you're the one playing it, so I trust your word on it. So you actually don't need 25 Pikmin, but there's no reason to not get 25 Pikmin at all. 25 is the maximum that you could sprout today, by the way. There's no other pellets, nothing else. Or Sly Cooper, you just beat the game. That reminds me of the Telltale games. You used to just beat the game and you would get all the trophies. That's why it's not real. It's unfair to count that, in my opinion. For me, at least. But whatever, I have it. I did Alan Wake, when it originally came out. I did Dead Space 1 and 2. I did a bunch of stuff here. Oh, okay, so when you get all the trophies, aka the achievements in a game, Viff, what you get is a platinum trophy, which is basically get all the trophies in the game, pretty much, before DLC. Obviously, yeah, so that's basically what it is. On Xbox, it's called just getting all achievements. They added to a list, at least on the 360, they added to a list of games that you have all the achievements for. I don't know if it's still around on the Series X. I'd assume it is, though. So yeah, that's what it is. It's basically getting all achievements. Or maxing out the gamer score. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I'm taking a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly, but what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. What a great day today is, man. Listen, I was feeling so bad yesterday. I was having a shit day. And here we are, man. If you had told me 24 hours ago this would be announced in the Direct, I would have believed you, but I would have been kind of like, really? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. It's awesome. Now, here's what I'm going to do, guys, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, I don't want to say invade, that's the meme language I use. I'm going to distinctly look into other people's streams who have never played Pikmin 2 before, because I want to see them play Pikmin 2, and I want to watch them suffer. I've somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hocotate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible in the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. Very nice. Mass Effect 2 and 3. I did Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 was pretty simple to get all this. Well, it wasn't simple. That Insanity run was insane, literally. But, yeah. So as you see, you have a very basic overworld map here. Nothing too crazy. We've seen this kind of stuff before. Again, this is a 20-year-old game. I've played it at least 3 times on the channel, and then once without commentary. So, oh, I actually messed up. Can I quit real quick? Hold on, real quick. There you go. Continue from previous save. Yes. Okay, let me make an extra save. I'm going to copy it over here. Just so that way I don't have to play day 1 again. You don't get anything from replaying day 1 unless you want the whole experience. That's the only reason I redid that. So yeah, you have a very basic sort of overworld here, as you can see. This is back before they decided to try to make the Pikmin world look like Earth, basically. So yeah. Now, at the start of this day, there's only a little bit that you could even do. The big goal at the end of this day, I estimate you could get maybe at most 3 parts today. You could get the big tubes over by the lake. You could meet the yellow Pikmin and then get the 2 parts if you're really optimal. But I never really get to do that. My Dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's Onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the Onion. All I need to do is stand below and press A. Yes. Like this. I saw my Pikmin 3. Yeah, I mean, Pikmin 3 is now a decade-old playthrough, believe it or not. Okay. Actually, let's not do that. There's probably only a maximum of 3 parts that you could even get today. I have to remember that there's actual camera control in this game. See, it's cool how they made the controls actually, like, work on a controller. It's just, again, like I said, there's more buttons than there are actual moves in the game. Wow, there was nothing in there. What a great usage of time, actually. Did you see Pikmin 3 Deluxe, Viff, or did you see the original Pikmin 3? Because I played both. Okay, another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this, they instantly mature into flowers. As apparent, Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. And that's all we need. That's good enough. Yeah, so one quirk that you probably saw right there is that Pikmin will slip and fall in this game. I was hoping that if they ever re-released Pikmin 1, that would be something they would remove. It's actually rather annoying to have Pikmin fall constantly in this game. It's a fairly easy platinum trophy. The only annoying trophy has to beat the game on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, that's my favorite about Mass Effect. It's great. You have to beat the game on Insanity. And I think it's easier if you import a Mass Effect 1 save instead of a Mass Effect 2 save and redo the game. I remember reading a guide about this like over a decade ago. So like I can't really, you know, tout it like I know it fully, but it was not fun, let's say that. I was very annoyed doing it. Nowadays the loading times being so short probably would make it way more, you know, manageable. Okay. Stomp them. Stomp them. Easy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I could kill this many with this. There you go. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this should be 1, 2, 3. And this should be 1, 2, 3. They're gonna pick up the... Oh, no. Very nice. Beautiful. Yeah, the Pokemon DLC for the second one looks way more interesting than the first one, in my opinion. That's just, in my opinion. I think the first one looks pretty lame. I like the idea that we're having, like, school wars, basically, in the second DLC. Now, that is something I actually think will be a pretty cool change, you know? Okay. So what I want to do is I do not want to take any yellows, because I'm going to try to meet the yellow Pikmin today. I say try, I know I'm going to meet them today. And I believe you can take this, and he does not walk into the Bulborb? No. Perfect. So, yeah, there was a lot of interesting stuff. I was making jokes about the Princess Peach game. It's actually funny, because I was originally saying, oh, you know, Dark Moon, I never got to play it, but yeah. You want to bring up Fire Emblem? What exactly pissed me off about it? What do you mean? Nothing pissed me off about Fire Emblem. I like the idea that we're going to do, like, school wars or something. I think that'll be interesting. I mean, it's hard to have DLC for Pokemon when probably everybody has, like, maximized, you know, Pokemon by day 1 of the DLC, right? Like, you almost can't even do some of the raids in Pokemon without having, like, max levels and everything. You know what I mean? Like, dude, this camera control is so good. This is what I'm talking about, man. These GameCube games get new life breathed into them. It's so awesome. Although some of this is not the best, but whatever. Okay. Anyway. So we're going to ignore this guy for the time being. And now you are not going to message me while I'm playing Pikmin, right? Y'all wouldn't do that, correct? Canceled FE. Oh, that had nothing to do with Fire Emblem. What? No. Fire Emblem's good. I have nothing against Fire Emblem. I just had a lot going on in real life, so I was like, I'm definitely not streaming today. If I have a lot going on, I don't force myself to stream. We have enough content. I don't have to feel like I'm obligated to stream every day. You know what I mean? So I'm not. Not at all. What? Oh no! Oh no! Yo, they move in this game. Look at that. Look at this dude. I forgot. They're aggressive in this game, man. They toned all the Bulborbs down for Pikmin 1 or for Pikmin 2. And in Pikmin 3, they don't even act the same. Oh, good lord, this camera. There you go. Thank you. Still a little bit of jank. Alright, the whole goal is to keep him stun locked so he can't actually turn to face us. Exactly like that. Beautiful. That's all we needed. Am I getting Pokemon Snap? Yeah, eventually. No, I didn't mean you guys. I meant my phone. Now people want to talk to me. I'm reliving my childhood. I'm having a good time. Now people want to talk to me. Obviously. No, you don't. Not today. Literally not today. I wonder if you could swap what you're holding in this game. I don't think they had that in Pikmin 1. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. Looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I get old... Oh, yeah, you can. Is that new? Shit, I can't even remember what is or is not new in this game. Okay, very nice. Yeah, it'll teleport them to your hand, basically. That's pretty much how this works. It'll teleport them to your hand. Let me... I'm not being very optimal about this. Okay. I'd like to be able to get them to take this in. Don't help him. Ah, I hate that. I hate that so much. Alright, we're going to kill this guy real quick, because this will be good for later. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So, it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor, sun meter and the day display. At the bottom are my spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers represent or reflect Pikmin under my command in the field and total Pikmin. To adjust my monitor, I can move R to rotate the camera. Yeah, okay, we know this. Yes. Yeah, in the original game, Y was your computer, as compared to this game where Y is you know, I'm actually gonna give this to the red Pikmin. Actually, wait, hold on. Before I do this. There you go. Okay. I'm doing it wrong. You have to do that. There you go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the other thing is that Pikmin, the AI is not that great in this game, so Pikmin will try to grab things and will try to drag it back to the onion. And in a lot of cases, what will end up happening is that they will, they'll constantly try to latch on, even if the object has the full amount of Pikmin on it. And basically, it'll just be a waste of time. They won't actually go anywhere with it. And then they'll just, like, latch off of it randomly. It's a little bit, it's a little bit weird in this game. Just a bit. It's got a little bit of that jankiness from this era, you know? I mean, yeah, another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds, yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. Seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in any area. Simple, straightforward, etc. So the biggest thing to do on this day as well is to use as many bomb rocks as you can, just to open up some areas, just so you're time efficient, basically. Alright, the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. 2 out of, whatever. There you go. They don't do this anymore in Pikmin. They absolutely do not bring back the bomb rocks. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. Oh, God. Why would you do this? Wait, why did he... Oh, this is different. In the original Pikmin one, they do not... They would just drop their bomb rock. They changed that. There you go. Glowing rocks that they picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so let's take care when using them, but they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block pathways, and may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. You must be vigilant. When I throw a bomb rock carrying Pikmin and give them orders, they will toss their bomb rocks in nearby walls or obstacles. The explosive power of the bomb rocks is tremendous, so I must keep my distance. Yes. They also count as a different Pikmin select, basically. There's a couple other ones. There's actually a lot in here, right? If you watch them, they'll find a ton. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to be really speedy about this, which is probably not gonna work. Okay. They should be fine even if I leave them. And what we can do is we could actually bomb this open from this way. You can bomb like the thorn gates. It works basically the same way. Let's see if I could do this. I've never actually gone this way before. I know there's a bunch of these dudes down here. So there's actually some weird oddities with these enemies. I think they might have removed them. Nope, he's fine. See, as long as it's just the males, or as long as it's just the females, we don't really care. Okay. Does this require more than 3? Ah, shit. This one, okay. I kind of remember this requiring this much. Yeah, I remember that a little bit. Is that enough? Yeah, it's a lot to kind of do this. I actually don't know. What path are they going to take? Okay, is this a safe path? Let's see. I've never actually done this before. I wonder if they bump the bulb orb. I don't think they should. At the risk of completely botching this, I don't think they'll bump the bulb orb. Maybe. That would be absolutely hilarious. I played this game for 20 years. I don't think I've ever done it in this manner. Exactly. Because what will happen is the bulb orb will eat enough Pikmin off of it, and the Pikmin will no longer be able to, is that enough? Oh, shit. Is that, maybe that's all you get for this day. Maybe I can't do this. Oh, okay, it's fine. Yeah, so it's definitely possible to get these 3 parts. I think it takes 2 days anyway to get out of here. Unless you're, like, really, really, like, highly efficient. That it? Okay. That's all the bomb rocks you get for today. There's another bomb rock spawn, but it's on the other side of the map. So I'm just personally, for me, it's probably not going to happen. Oh wow, I wonder if that's a change to their AI, that they all drop their stuff no matter what. Yeah, see, I only have 1 left. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, they do wake up! Oh no! Oh yeah, that's close enough. Very unfortunate. Alright, yeah, that is way too close. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. So I probably lucked by having smaller amounts of Pikmin get by before. Whoops, well, rip. Yeah, they're pretty rough in this game, all things considered. Alright, that I know. I didn't think that would be that big of a deal. Alright, I'm gonna steal this real quick if I can. I'm just surprised there's not enough to blow up all the gates here on day 1. Alright. What you can do with this is you can see where all the various Pikmin are, as well as the onions. So generally speaking, there's only like maybe a couple parts that you could really even realistically get. So we have, what, 3? And there's only another, like, 3 parts available to us in the Forest of Hope to begin with. You have to come back here with blue Pikmin to get the rest. It's actually somewhat terrifying. Oh yeah, the bulb orbs in this game are very much nightmare fuel. They are not messing around. They're very much aggressive in this game. Now in Pikmin 2, they kind of dumbed them down a little bit. They made the bulb bears the more aggressive of the two, but there's way other more terrifying creatures in Pikmin 2 that are way more nightmarish, like the Gatling Groinks and things like that. This is not a Zero Pikmin run, by the way, or a Zero Pikmin death run, by the way. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I could just recover the parts at my rate, I did. How that would improve my chances. I only have to press plus to locate my parts. Yet there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I'm attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. Yes. Okay. Very straightforward. Again, the maps aren't very big in this game, so it should be pretty easy to avoid having to lose Pikmin. But yeah, no, there's 6 parts available to you. So at most, you could only get 6... Wait a minute. You don't have to blow up that wall at all, actually, now that I think about it. The wall next to the yellow onion, you don't have to blow that up at all. Huh. Never thought about that until today. You absolutely do not have to blow it up whatsoever. That is completely optional. Let's take out 30, right? I think we did 70-30. Yeah, because you could just blow up this wall and then just grab all the parts. Oh, dude. See, now I'm actually interested in experimenting with stuff like that, you know? That'd be, like, kind of cool to, like, mess around with, you know? Find all these weird, different ways to play Pikmin. And that's why this game is so replayable, in my opinion, because there's so many different ways to experiment and figure out how to do things faster, you know? Even without, like, looking up, like, a guide or something, you know? But that's specifically why in this game you want to attack bulb orbs from the back. Because they have to stand up, they have to be stunned, and then they have to turn around slowly. And basically, if you get enough on their back, they can't do anything, and they just have to stand there and take it. Okay, so really quickly. Yeah, none of these guys respawn. Yeah, okay, alright. You saw that? That one fell. Again, that is a... It's not a very fun part of Pikmin, but it's a part of the game, alright. I did not make the game this way. The game came this way, okay? In fact, a lot of this game is still very much the same as it used to play, which is a little bit... It's fine. I mean, understandably, they didn't remake this game, right? I'm gonna have to wait till, like, 2050, and I'm gonna be, like, 60 years old doing playthroughs. And I'll be like, I remember when this game was new and I was 6 years old and I was playing it and the GameCube was the coolest thing in the world, and then they're you know, they're too busy playing with their VR or whatever. Welcome back, Viv. But yeah, no, I respect you, Snowman. I don't know if you're still here, but I mean, even if you're not like the most hardcore, the fact that you're sticking with it is already like deserving of praise, in my opinion. It's no easy task. I mean, just having the mental fortitude to want to go down each checklist like that. Like I know some of my friends are like that. It's not really for me. I'm definitely not in that category too much. Stop falling. Oh my lord. It is actually the worst part of the game, the way that they fall like that. Alright, we're not actually going to do this today. You need blue Pikmin to do that. And I just wanted to get it done and out the way. You actually don't really need a lot of yellow Pikmin in this game, compared to Pikmin 2, where yellow Pikmin are pretty much the most broken kind of Pikmin. You actually don't need a lot of them in this game. I see, that's done. We could actually cancel a throw. Very nice. Let's go over here. Can I get up here? I think you cannot, right? Yeah, you can't. Okay. Now you're starting to see we're kind of running out of things to really do. Let's see. Wait, oh, they don't attack pellet posies? Really? This is a change from the original. Pikmin used to latch on to pellet posies and attack the shit out of them. They don't do that anymore in this version. That's interesting, actually. Okay. Same thing. Now, ideally, you let flower Pikmin go first because they deal the most damage. Okay, anyway. Let's grab this. This is actually an optional part. The game doesn't tell you what are optional parts until you beat the game. And then even then, they just color it differently on the menu screen at the end. So they never really, like, tell you, hey, you don't have to get this if you don't want to. It's just something that, like, if you're aware of the game and how it works, there are some parts that are optional that you do not have to take, basically. And that's specifically something that is somewhat obfuscated from the player. Okay, it's the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because of a salesman, because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality that is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it, extraordinary. Yeah, he gets ripped off. Alright, we're gonna leave them there, we're gonna come back. So there's actually not really anything else to do with these bomb rocks. I guess we could use them to go fight that one bulb orb. I don't like to use bomb rocks too much in this game, but yeah. It's a weapon of such incredible destructive force it could blast stars into tiny pieces. Alright. I mean, I guess we could try, right? And that's what I mean when I say there's not really a lot to do in the Forest of Hope. Alright, here's what we do. We toss them up here. Pikmin 2 enthusiasts will recognize this place. There you go. We have to trigger this anyway. It's the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place, usually. So in this game, you can actually whistle them and they do not drop their bomb rocks. That is a change from the original Pikmin one. A very welcome change, mind you. There you go. Let's see how far he follows me. Pretty far. Oh shit, is he stuck? Almost. You could almost get him stuck on the shock absorber. Oh, never mind. I leashed him. Yeah, this game is not winning anything for its AI. Don't you worry about it. Are you gonna throw this? It's kind of how this game is, actually. That is definitely one of the faults of Pikmin 1 for sure. There you go. He doesn't... Does he see me? Yes, he does. Okay. Nope. Sucker. Alright, let's see if I could juke him again. A lot of creatures on this planet suffer from extreme tunnel vision, as you could probably imagine. The second you go out of their line of sight, they have no idea where you went, pretty much. That's how most of this game works. So you could get away with throwing bomb rocks at Pikmin and things like that. Or bomb rocks at them. They have no idea where you've gone. Let's get this while we're here. I'm trying to think, like, what would be the fastest way to clear this place on day 2? I feel like the amount of movements you'd have to do would have to be very precise. You probably ignore the fuel dynamo. That's probably the last thing that you grab. Okay, there we go. Make sure he grabs it. Okay. There's actually nothing else to bomb. We can't reach the other bombs, so... We might just have to end this day early because there's only so many parts that we could grab on this day before getting blue Pikmin. And then once we get blue Pikmin, the whole day opens up or the whole world opens up pretty much. You need a good amount of blue Pikmin. You don't need a ton. I think you still need the most amount of red, but it is still worth getting a bunch of blue Pikmin, a bunch of red Pikmin, and a decent amount of yellow Pikmin. You don't need like an absolute like mountain of them because there's only one boss that you really fight with yellow Pikmin, and that's the beady long legs. Everything else you pretty much fight with red Pikmin, unless it's in water, in which case you use blue Pikmin. Very nice. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced during typical flight. Very nice. So every so often, you get enough parts, ship gets a little repaired, you can now go further and further away. So I guess we could just, you know, clean up some of these generic enemies. It's no biggie. I wonder how you get them to drop bomb rocks. Because that's how you used to be able to make them drop bomb rocks. I guess we could use it to kill some extra enemies. Okay, you cannot swap between what you're holding. Okay. I kind of want to use that one leaf bomb rock just so they move a little faster. This Bolt's bolt holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. And of course the joke is that he doesn't know what it actually is. he has no idea. Alright, run. See, told you. I mean, listen, in Pikmin 2, they added bulb orbs that follow you until you either kill them or they eat all your Pikmin. So if you're thinking that this is, like, stupidly easy, like, it gets way harder in Pikmin 2. That's why Pikmin 2 is a much longer, much more hardcore game. So whereas I would give this game to, like, any... What? You didn't see me. Go to sleep. Chicken legs. Oh, my God. I would give this game easily to, like, someone of the younger generation. I really would not give Pikmin 2 just because of the difficulty associated with it. Because Pikmin 2 is a very, very difficult game. Like, once you get to the sub-levels, that's where Pikmin 2 really starts to pick up in difficulty. Oh, he died? How? How did that work? Let's see, I've never tried to bomb rock these guys. Alright, there you go. So I actually have no idea how to make them drop a bomb rock. How do you make a Pikmin drop a bomb rock? I have no idea. It's actually really sticky in this version. I have no idea how to do it. So I actually can't do this because I can't get them to drop it. Oh well, that's fine. There probably is some way of doing it. I just don't know what that way is. Okay, very nice. Like I said, now we just kill some time. Let's grab all the monster parts we didn't get before. Can you throw 2 or 3 bomb rocks at once? Yes, but the more bomb rocks you throw, the harder it is to control the Pikmin afterwards. So I like to use them one at a time, because then I could just whistle that one Pikmin and then just begin dodging enemies or running away. If you have multiple bomb rocks out, it's harder for you to withdraw that one Pikmin, right? Because now that Pikmin is, you know, you have multiple, the enemy could say, oh, I'm going for this one, the one that's still throwing, and try to kill it. So normally I don't like to throw more than one. I'm sure you could probably find someone who does. It won't be me, though. That's just, it's force of habit playing this game. Like, you know, like a lot of people, like, remember all the things they used to do in games from, like, 20, 30 years ago. Yeah, I'm finally basically getting into that club with more than just Spyro, which is kind of crazy, actually. I could finally tell you, like, I have done this in this game for 20 years and never changed it. That's why only today I'm like, oh, we don't actually need to blow up that wall. We could just work backwards and stuff like that, so... It's kind of cool. It's sometimes when you play these older games, it's a little bit of a mind bend, you know? Like, you learn something new, you know what I mean? Now, the interesting thing to do would be if you could get Pikmin to the other side of this box and push it, then you wouldn't need blue Pikmin, and you could just go fight the burrowing Snagrits on like, today, basically. Where the whole point of it is just to kill as many of them as possible. I think the one in the back is the one that has the part. One, two. Dude, what the fuck? You have no idea how terrifying that is, but you're actually able to cancel throws in this game, which I think is an upgrade. Yeah, see, sometimes Pikmin will not do the super straightforward thing. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to bring that back. Okay, we're fine. I wonder if Pikmin would throw all bomb rocks at once. I'm not too sure. I don't think they would. I think that for Pikmin, it tries to target one Pikmin at a time, but I'm not too certain. Maybe they would. I could try it. I could experiment one day and try that, yeah. So the nice thing about having 100 Pikmin in the field is obviously you don't have to worry about having to pluck Pikmin, because I'm not coming back here tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the new area. Alright, there you go. So now we can just fast forward to sunset. Trust me, bomb rocks aren't as useful as you might think. Bomb rocks are pretty straightforward. Ideally, you just use them to break open gates. That's the ideal way of using bomb rocks, pretty much. Alright. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when dismissed with X. If I grab one for a moment by holding A, I can swap Pikmin by pressing R. Okay. Could have updated it. Nah, because the problem is that when you update a game like this and you add functionalities, you might break something else, and it's not really necessary to beat the game. Like, we don't know what that would possibly mess up, potentially, by having Pikmin throw multiple bomb rocks. Like, it's already kind of cumbersome to throw one, as you saw. They were getting stuck on, like, the dead bodies of the ants or whatever, the larvae. And, like, they will blow up, and they will blow themselves up, and then they will just die. That is something that will definitely happen in this game, 100%. How many did I take out again? I took out 50, right? Let's take out 20. Or, I'm sorry, let's take out 70. I took out too many. There you go. Oh, we get to kill the bread bug! Oh shit, I forgot all about him! Oh, I love this. You're gonna love this enemy. This enemy's great. Alright, anyway. So this is why Pikmin 2 would be so much better if you had two commanders. It would completely break the game in half. You'll be able to do this while also progressing in other areas. That's the hardest part of Pikmin 1, is time dividing. Figuring out where you're going to be at what time, pretty much. Because no matter what, you have to grow some amount of blue Pikmin to progress the game. Specifically today, you need to grow 15, and then eventually you need to grow a lot more than 15. There's a Pikmin of yet another color. Near this one's cheeks is what appear to be a set of gills. This trait suggests to me that this blue type of Pikmin can enter water without any trouble whatsoever. There's only one way to find out. I will use A to hold one and press R to swap it out and issue my commands. No. Same button. Again, you have one button, do everything. Oh, shit! I hate this guy. Yeah, this guy is a menace. Basically what... Ow, I forgot he actually hurts you a little bit. The goal is to try to stun him long enough. So the way this works is that you're basically trying to win a tug of war. So I'm waiting. I'm hoping that this Pikmin will get this guy. Come on. This will be really good if we could stop him right here. Because I don't think he respawns. There you go. So when you have more than enough Pikmin to drag something, he will slowly walk it back to the onion, and he'll take 99% damage from being sucked up to the onion. So now you just have to wait for him to grab something else like this, basically. He's an idiot. The hard part is having enough Pikmin in order to claim the treasure. This is actually something you can do on this game very easily, and I love it. It's one of my favorite aspects of this game. This part is unnecessary, though, sadly. So as cool as that is, you don't have to really do much with the bread bug in this game, if you're wondering. Those are all that need 3 sets of bomb rocks. No, that's later. There's some walls that, especially the black walls, need a lot of parts, or need a lot of bomb rocks. Okay. That's actually very helpful for them to get this. That's actually very lucky that he came over here, and he was easy to beat the tug of war with. Usually it's a little bit harder to do that. Now, I do not believe that this part ever goes back. I'm trying not to throw them over the wall, by the way. That's what I'm trying to do. Because you can do that, and I would probably have to restart the day. Okay. And after this, we have a couple other things to do. There might be a glitch coming up, or I don't think it's a glitch. I think it's just a really shitty oversight. It's not like game ruining or anything. But there might be a little oversight with some of the enemies I could show in a minute here. Alright, I want to go back over here. And while that's happening, I think the controller vibrates to show they're making progress. So I'm going to take out... No, because I won't be able to sprout anymore. I'm going to take out 10... I'm going to take out 12 yellow Pikmin. Again, you don't really need a lot of yellow Pikmin in this game for whatever you plan to do. And don't worry, the bread bugs come back later in Pikmin, in Pikmin 2, they come back. They have a whole subterranean area dedicated to them. Yeah, you see that Wollywog? I'm not too thrilled by that. Why can you not change the camera angle? Oh, that's how you lay down. There you go. Oh, it's up. Okay, I see how this works. It's up and then down. Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, there's no fire immunity in this game. Yeah, as you can see, the bread bug doesn't deal a lot of damage to you, so you're not really under threat. He's more of a nuisance, and if you don't have, like, you know, items or anything on standby, now that's very annoying. That right there is one of the most annoying enemies to have to deal with. Do you need yellow Pikmin to do this? No, you do not, see? That's kind of a waste of nectar, but I'd rather they get started on this, because we will need the bomb rocks. And as I found, the earlier you get access to bomb rocks in any given area, the more fun you have, because it's less of a nuisance. So yeah, that's why. You want to build as many bridges and as much stuff. You want to basically come back to each area one at a time until you've exhausted it of all parts, pretty much. So like technically after this, we could go back to the Forest Hope. I'm not gonna do that simply because you don't really need a lot of blue Pikmin. You really only need a lot of blue Pikmin by the end of the game in the Distant Spring. You don't need a lot of blue Pikmin in this. So yeah, there you go. The gravity jumper. By manipulating the forces of gravity, this key component gives me the final boost I need to make the jump to super light speed. Okay, they finally finished the gateway back there. Alright, now I can just run around in the water. We'll come back for these yellow Pikmin. There's a couple of gates that we can open that would make our life a lot easier. That one right there on the left is one of them. What the fuck did I do with the yellow ones? I left them behind. Nothing's gonna bother them. Oh yeah, if you know nothing's coming for your Pikmin, you could leave them behind. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, there's some bomb rocks here. I forgot about that. So here's what we need to take these guys for. I forget how many Pikmin you need to do those 2 parts down there. I always forget. And I think I messed it up one time recently, the last time I played, and I had to like redo that entire area basically. I had to redo the entire day because I messed it up. So we could take the yellow Pikmin. The whole goal is that we want the yellow Pikmin to avoid these things. Dude, fuck off. Depends. How much do I love you? Or canonically, Olimar is an inch tall? Yes. Canonically, this is also Earth. Presumably a long time after humans have gone extinct. So yeah, yes. Canonically, though, the Hokatations and the Copites are very, very, very small. They're only an inch high. That is correct. And that's why in Pikmin 2 you have treasures like the Duracell battery, the eraser, cookies, things like that. Yeah. That's not just a meme, that is actually correct, yes. Now apparently there's new races in Pikmin 3 or Pikmin 4 as well. I'm not sure what they're based on, or you know what the lineage or whatever is going to be. So that's why I'm very interested for how the story of Pikmin 4 is going to be. Now, as I said, this game does have a bad ending where you do not escape from the planet in time. However, you would have to be really young, really bad, or really, I don't want to say stupid, because this is like a game where, you know, if you're 5, you probably don't know any better, I guess. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a big brain, but, you know, it would be, I never have gotten the bad ending. I've seen the cutscene, but like the bad ending itself is... What the fuck? Why would you do that? Yeah, Viv, that right there, Viv, is exactly why you don't do what I just did. Fantastic. Well, Viv, that's exactly why we do not have Bomb Rocks do whatever. The AI for Bomb Rocks is not good enough. What happened there is he tried to hit the Wisp, and obviously it backfired stupendously. I don't even need to explain it. That's exactly what happened. He tried to hit the Wisp, and that's why Bomb Rocks are really kind of fucky. I'm not going to reload. It's not that big of a deal. Because we would be here all night if I reloaded every little thing that went wrong in this playthrough. But you see why now I don't like some of the... I don't like to use Bomb Rocks. Alright, yeah, so this is a glitch, by the way. What you just saw there is a glitch. What happens is that the Shearwigs will basically go invuln while your Pikmin are attacking them, pretty much. That's exactly what happens right there. It's fucked up. I don't think it's developer intended. They never fixed it. So what a Shearwig will do is it'll grab a Pikmin, and normally you should be able to beat it out and kill it, and then reclaim your Pikmin. But in this game, for some reason, that doesn't happen, and they just get immunity to damage, and then your Pikmin dies, and then they immediately die, of course, because, you know, it's not like it's really that difficult or anything, but yeah. It's unfortunate. It's a very unfortunate, I don't know if it's like a coding problem, or if it just prioritizes the wrong thing, or however it works. But however it works, it sucks, because it's a very easy way to lose Pikmin in this game, and it happens consistently. Alright, the automatic gear. See, they changed some things, and they didn't change others. So, for example, in the original game, Shearwigs did not have a number over their head when you were dragging them back to the onion. In this game, they do, because that's something that... No, I'm sorry, that's the opposite. Pikmin 2 is the one that didn't do that. I take that back, I'm a liar. I'm wrong about that. How did you get stuck over there? What the hell? I gotta remember to do this differently. Alright, we might need 3 days for this area. Because there's like another, what, 5 parts in here? So yeah, I might need a little bit more time in this area. Okay, is that they're humans? Olimar can't see us. Oh no, the humans are gone. They confirmed the planet's empty. That is confirmed. There's nothing on this planet. Okay. See if I can get the space float as well. We just need to get 25 Pikmin to drag it out. Let's see. Yeah, because we could get these two maybe on one day. I don't know about the... This is one of the most annoying parts, because you need a lot of Pikmin to grab it. And these two just take a really long time per the day that you're on. Okay. Trust me, you would know if there were real-sized humans stomping about. You would not be able to avoid that boss fight. Again, I think Pikmin is meant to be very lighthearted. You're not meant to really, you're not meant to think about that one too much. Trust me on that. Alright, I'm worried I'm going to toss one over. Yeah, sometimes they have difficulty pulling stuff out of water like that. That is typically something that you will see happen in this game. Like I said, a lot of these glitches are kind of funny. A self bomb rock throwing yellow Pikmin, definitely not very high on the list. That's why, well, what is it? Tomorrow I'm going to try to open up some other stuff. I guess tomorrow we have one of two choices. We could go get these parts over on the right, or we could try to go to the parts on the left. I think I'm going to go get the parts on the left. But the stuff is not degraded. Yeah, they just want it to look nice. I don't know. You're right. It's not degraded. It's not, like, broken down. It's, you know, but it's just meant to look decent, you know? It's supposed to be like, oh, I know Duracell batteries, right? Even though you know it would be rusted and crusted and destroyed all over and stuff like that. It's obviously not meant to take it too seriously, is what I would say. There you go. We gonna get it? Look at that. Come on. They don't really do this in Pikmin 2. That's why I prefer to play Pikmin 2. Even if Pikmin 2 is a longer, much harder game, there's a reason I prefer to play it over Pikmin 1. And that's specifically why. So an excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this. But my motto is always be prepared, really. It's just for emergencies. Alright, 10 out of 30. If we find 2 more, we can go to the distance spring. Okay. Alright. 2 died to bomb, or what was it? It was like 5. It was bad. That's one of the worst things I've seen happen to me in this game. I'm very excited for Mario Wonder. It's been a good while since a good 2D Mario. Yeah, me too. I mean, when was the last 2D Mario they released? Was it like New Super Mario Bros. 2 or something on the 3DS? It's been a while, is the point. And I thought today's Direct was very good. I'll sit here and I'll flat out tell you, Pokemon DLC, the first one doesn't really interest me too much. The second one seems more interesting. You know, they have a lot of farming games and stuff like that, but like, I'm okay that they didn't mention Metroid Prime 4. I know it'll come out when it comes out. I'm not gonna sweat it, right? 9 Pikmin! Unbelievable. But, yeah, I'm not, like, super worried about it or anything. We've gotten 2 Metroid games since it was announced. No biggie, no problem at all. So, I know people on Twitter are running the rumor mill or whatever. It's gonna come out, it's just gonna take a while. Look, I really do think they completely scrapped it probably multiple times. And they started over multiple times. Let's see. So we could go fight the Puff Stool. Yeah, what do you think? Just fight the Puff Stool and then we go get some bomb rocks. And then we just blow open, what is it, 1? Okay, there's a lot of gates here. So you have to blow open this gate, this gate. There's like 3 gates you need to bomb rock open. It's actually a lot, right? So let's go get some yellow Pikmin. As you can see, we have a couple left over. Now, this is a feature that's only in Pikmin 1. Whenever flower Pikmin die, I think they have a chance or a guarantee to drop sprouts where they die. Now, excuse me while I do this very annoying segment. There's actually a lot of bomb rocks down here. Okay, here we go. So now what we have to do is we have to throw them all back up. And back in the day, you couldn't whistle them. You had to, like, manually touch them. In this version, you can't. I just don't know how to make them drop a bomb rock, if that's even a thing. Do they have, like, a digital... Do they have a digital, guide for this? I don't think so. Yo, imagine this game gets patched. What would they patch about it? Could you imagine, like, this version of the game gets a patch? Okay, that didn't work. That would be the most interesting thing to happen to Pikmin, at least this game, in 20 years, right? Not even the pro touch controls would be able to make sense of that. That would be very interesting. I'm fine. Way I got an amazing... Yeah, like, I'm not too worried about it. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, when is it coming out? Like, for better or for worse, as much as I think Bayonetta 3 was a disappointment, at least Bayonetta 3 did come out. Like, it is a game, it is something. I just don't think it's a very good Bayonetta game, which is another topic entirely that we could totally discuss all day. So I'm not, like, shitting my pants. I'm not worried about it. I know that when it's done, it'll be done and it'll be good and we can enjoy it, so. In the meantime, there's dozens of games I could play on the Switch that I have not played yet. So that's why, like, to me, it's a no-brainer, you know? I'm not, like, worried. I'm not losing my mind. Oh my god, guys, I can't play Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, and I got a Metroid Prime remaster that's pretty fire. So, all in all, I think this is a W for Metroid fans. We've been eating pretty well. You know, we got Dread, and then we got this. Now, again, do I think it's taken a long time? Sure, but, you know, I believe Miyamoto. I trust Nintendo more than I trust Ubisoft or anyone else. So, a good game just takes a while, you know? You don't want it to be rushed. You don't need to knock down that gate right there, by the way. Don't bother with it. It's a waste of time. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get... Oh, no. I'm gonna get more used to that eventually. See, I'm trying to funnel them into the rock so they don't drop into the water by accident. Dude, pick it up. We might actually have more than enough, I think. There you go. And we will need them, by the way, if you're wondering. Oh, yeah, there are... Oh, this area sucks. I wonder if you open this. Hang on, I'm gonna try something I've never done before in this game. This place is a fucking bloodbath, by the way. You actually kind of did it perfectly. Would you look at that? Holy shit, I don't think I've ever done it that well. I actually did this perfectly. I've never done this perfectly like this before. I've never done that. I actually did this shit perfectly. Wow. It's crazy. I don't know. Alright, now I wish they didn't go grab that. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah, so usually what happens there is the invuln thing happens over and over and over again, and you can't stop it. But I didn't let them get it off, so very nice. Sweet. So you want to open this. It just saves a lot more time. It's not mandatory, I guess, but And this is why you don't want to throw multiple bomb rocks, because like the earliest you could throw it is probably like right there and not have the Pikmin blow up. Oh, that was a little close. Like that. So now we actually have a couple spare bomb rocks. I don't know if I'm going to get to use these, because there's only one more wall, and I'd have to take the red Pikmin over there to get it, I guess. Oh no, we have to blow this up, actually. That kind of takes priority, because I'd like to kill the beady longlegs today. So yeah, I guess we could send these guys back. As you can see, you can actually create more Pikmin if you absolutely need it, which I don't. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh, I grew Pikmin. That's why. I was about to say, how the hell did I get more Pikmin? Okay. This is definitely a puzzle game. Pikmin 2 is a combat game. If you want my honest opinion. Pikmin 2 is a combat game. Pikmin 1 is a puzzle game. It's about using... Oh, shit. Is that thing burrowed? Oh, you could see them in the ground? I didn't know that. Yeah, and then there's a lot of animations that Pikmin do that is just purely time killing and will get them killed. So now Wollywogs you could actually prevent from jumping if you surround them with enough Pikmin, but the way the game detects it is a little bit bad, so I actually prefer to just kill them this way. If you get the timing down, Wollywogs are very easy to kill. But if you don't, then like you oh my god. Part 2. Wow. Did they make the... Oh, fuck. There you go. See, he got it. He dies instantly. Yep. I almost did the whole thing flawlessly, if you could believe it. Yeah, it's bullshit. It really shouldn't be that way. That's just unfortunately how this game works. So we hit this thing. He stumbles. If you have enough Pikmin, you could actually one-cycle him. And you don't have to deal with puff stools. Or Puffman. There you go. I found the Omega Stabilizer. I absolutely must have this piece if my battered ship is ever to fly straight again. It has steered me through countless deep space storms. That, and it looks rather cool. Alright, so we will actually come back to this. Because the puff stool... Oh, shit. How much is this again? 50? Oh, it's 10. I'm gonna give this to the blue Pikmin, by the way. Okay, good. I'm gonna give that to the blue Pikmin, because as you see, we have, what? A lot of red Pikmin, and, we need more blue Pikmin. We ideally need 100 blue Pikmin for the Smoky Prog, which we might very well actually get to do today. For anyone who doesn't know anything about the Smoky Prog, well, we're gonna learn today. We're gonna relearn that together, because, oh, shit. I think you have to time it to the jets. Because, see... Oh, no, okay. I'd like to intercept it. It's not the end of the world if I don't, but I would like to intercept it. I'm just trying to do multiple things at once. I wonder if I could kill this thing today. BioShock stream? Absolutely. Yep. Tomorrow is Final Fantasy 16, though. So, like, I don't want to... Wait, where is it? Did they make it? Wait, did I intercept them? Where are they? What happened to them? What? Why'd they go this way? What? I'm so confused. Anyway, the answer is yes. I'm gonna try to figure out what exactly I want to do specifically. But I know I'm going to be tired as fuck, okay? Let's just put it that way, because I don't know when I'm going to sleep. Because I plan to play Final Fantasy 16 tonight, starting from midnight all the way until I basically pass out. So, this seems kind of scary. This game is only scary when you have to fight, big enemies. Can't wait to see how I react to that game. What, 16 or... Oh, Bioshock, you mean, yeah. Well, it'll be interesting, yeah. This is like a puzzle game, yeah. I will say... Oh, Raven says, I hope the Pokemon DLC drops with a huge FPS fix. Keep dreaming. Actually. That's never gonna happen. So meanwhile, on to the relevant, you know, universe of things that will happen. Listen, I'm not saying to aim high, or, you know, not to aim high, but, you know. If I know anything about Game Freak, you know, that's not happening. So. Alright. Let's see if I can kill this thing. Oh, no, you need red Pikmin! Fuck! Alright, Devin, you want to see something scary? What? Why is the music playing and he's not spawning? Oh, shit! Fuck, I forget how to fight this guy. Okay, that's not how you do it. He's way... Oh, he's way aggressive in this game. He moves very fast. That's why I don't take a lot of Pikmin in here. Shit. It's a little bit hard trying to see where his legs are. What's cool is he starts smoking in this game when he's hurt. Alright, there you go. Alright, we lost like, what, 9 Pikmin or something? We lost a lot. Because he stepped on them. That was my mistake. I didn't take care there. Alright. That's actually what I would say is like one of the first major bosses in this game. Is the beady longlegs. Obviously you could do them in whatever order you please. But that would be what I would say is like one of the first big bosses in the game. Hello, Zolarian. Yep. I would say that's one of the scarier parts of the game. Because it's actually supposed to be a surprise that he pops out like that. He just kind of shows up and says, you know, what's up? He's like, oh, hey. Yeah, that's your boss fight. Alright, I hope this is enough. I don't think I could get this back in time, honestly. This puzzle is not a puzzle game. Yeah, it's not like Professor Layton or, you know, whatever kooky Capcom stuff, right? It's a fairly straightforward, like... I've seen people say RTS. You need this, by the way, the guard satellite. You need. I've seen people call this an RTS. I've seen people call it all kinds of different stuff. So that's what I think makes Pikmin so unique, is that it doesn't really fit into any one category. It's exploration. It's action. It's what just happened there? Get up. It's a lot of things all at once, all at the same time, of course. Ever play Overlord? No. Pokemon Snap win? Whenever I set up the stream for it. So Pokemon Snap and all these other games just got caught between one of the biggest releases of the year for me, which is Final Fantasy. Like, I've been talking about Final Fantasy all year, so I could tell you with confidence I will most certainly be prioritizing Final Fantasy 7, or, sorry, Final Fantasy 16 over whatever's coming out. I could tell you that right now, so... Oh, I had 2 streams planned, did I? Oh, yeah, I did have Pokemon Snap ready, but I knew I was gonna... as soon as they announced, like, or as soon as I said I was getting Final Fantasy, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do Snap. I'm gonna want to sleep. I'm gonna, after this, I'm probably gonna sleep for, like, a couple hours. Just to, you know, try to rest up a bit. So, yeah, now that they built the egg whisk on the side of the dolphin, we could go to the final area, basically. Okay, this next one, I never remember how many Pikmin I need to bring, and I always do this wrong. So I'm going to try to get these 3 parts all on the same day. You start with this part, and then you work your way backwards. I think you need 30, 30, and 40. Maybe. You need a lot of red Pikmin. That's one thing I do remember. So is it... I think it's what, 20... Well, I think most parts are 30 at max. Oh, I never remember this. I always mess this up. So if I mess this up, that's totally fine. Okay. 5 days since impact. I've managed to increase the range of the dolphin. Looking from the dolphin's portal as it launches ever higher into the sky, I see a vast wetland in the deepest parts of the forest. I shall call it the Distant Spring. I can begin my exploration of it tomorrow. For now, I must sleep. Alright, very nice. Dude, 11. He killed 11 Pikmin instantly. That's why the beady longlegs is so terrifying, man. Nightmare fuel. And then they have, luckily you fight the beady longlegs and then the big one. I forget what it's called. In Pikmin 2, you fight them in an underground, so you could just take one Pikmin and then just hit them to death slowly. That's what I do every time. Every time I play this game, every time I play that game, that's what I do. Okay. Yep, one over there. Which kind of sucks because now I have to go over there to get it. Not too thrilled about that. Okay. I'm gonna go on a limb and hope that it's 25. I think we need 30 blue Pikmin. And we'll try to get that one Pikmin. No man left behind and all that shit. Yeah, look, that's why I kind of am glad they removed this, like, sprouting rule. It doesn't exist in Pikmin 3, and honestly, probably for a good reason. It's just, it's annoying because, look, one of them already fell over. So this is why you want to kind of kill these guys as early as possible. Overlord's a fun game like this with far more combat and evil. I think I've heard of... I think I remember Overlord 2 coming out, but I didn't play like any of the Overlord games, no. I was actually thinking about getting Warcraft 3 Reforged, just because it's really hard to play the old version, like it doesn't record well in OBS and things like that, and I was kind of like, oh, it'll be kind of cool to, you know, relive this game from my teens, you know, when I was playing World of Warcraft. Okay, you want him to face you face this way? Thank you. I was tempted, okay? I was really tempted to do it too, because I really enjoy those good old days of playing World of Warcraft, man. That was fun. And then Warcraft 3 and stuff like that. Compared to what Blizzard has become by today's standards, it's really kind of a tragedy. But yeah, that's what I mean when I say, like, there's not a lot of games out there like Pikmin, which I think is one of the really interesting and fun aspects of it. Is it's probably one of the most unique games in the Nintendo library, and I'm really glad that, you know, like, any random today potentially could just go out and buy this game from my childhood. You know, I'll never say that's a bad thing. I think that that's only ever a positive to be able to share that kind of memory with someone, right? That's why I said I want to go on random people's Twitch streams. I'm not there to troll. I'm not there to, like, laugh at them and whatever. You know, I just want them to... I want to watch them play what I consider to be a pretty difficult game. I think that would be kind of interesting, you know? Okay. Grab them so we move together. You can't buy Overlord 1, but you could buy 2. Why? They run out of, like, the license or something's up? But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. I like the idea that, you know... I always think it's weird when, like, there's a long-running series and you can't play, like, half the games in it for one reason or another. So I'm grateful that they... I mean, this plays well, so, like, I have no complaints. It's a little bit weird getting used to the right stick, like, doing this, but it's alright. Alright, because speaking of that, we actually have to do that now. Stop messaging me. I hate it, man. Y'all don't want to message me any other time of the fucking day. You only message me when I stream. This is a massive conspiracy. I can't buy it on Xbox. Yeah, a lot of those old games are really hard to buy now. I want to buy Saints Row 1. I know I definitely want to buy that. I gotta put together a list of all the games from like the 360 era I want to buy. Saints Row 1 and all those crazy old games I've walked by a dozen times and just never bought, pretty much. But yeah, I would say this is a real-time strategy game. It's not like in the vein of StarCraft, but yeah. You know what I mean. I mean, this is real time, especially Pikmin 2. It's as close to real time, yeah. I played Saints Row the Third like a year and a half ago. This is way easier than I remember. I wish I could have gotten through Crackdown and Saints Row, but I always thought of Crackdown as a meme game because they used it to promote the Halo demo. That's like what most people I know remember Crackdown for. And I'm sure it sucks, you know, you want to make a Crackdown game and you put a lot of work into it, and then Microsoft is like, hey, but you need to put in, you know, like, some Bungie promos, basically. And, you know, it's kind of unfair to be, but I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, I guess I could sit here and say it's unfair. I don't think anyone would disagree that it's unfair, but that's just how the world is, unfortunately. And so that's what I remember Crackdown for, is playing Halo. Okay. Okay. And yes, you can throw Pikmin into the abyss, and they will die. That's why I'm trying to be very careful about how I do this. Because, and also, I don't want them to fall in the water. Oh, it's only 15. I always do this wrong, man. I never do this correctly. How much is it? I can't even tell. There you go. I think they fall. Oh, nope, they got it. It's the Libra. So, we can't actually have the yellow Pikmin take it back, because otherwise what will happen is they'll get scorched. So I'm going to leave that there for right now. And we're going to walk down this path. And then this is the other part. So we will need blue Pikmin to get this. How much is this? 25? Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? I'm putting in way more mental work than what's actually required for this. Oh my lord, whatever. Alright, now is the part where we swap everyone out, basically. Fucking yikes, I hate this. I hate this thing, by the way. Oh, they don't drop nectar in this game, that's right. Oh my god, whatever, we'll just ignore it. One, two. Okay, I think we should have enough. What? Oh, oh, I thought he fell through the wall. Did you see that? Oh, that scared me so badly. Okay. We actually don't need yellow Pikmin anymore. We're actually done with the Forest Navel besides one part I'm going to try to grab before the end of the day. Have SR1? No. That's a Stargate game, right? I didn't really play a lot of games like that. That's kind of outside my scope. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm loosely into Star Trek in the most loose way possible. And then I'm very, very loose. What? Wait, how do we just lose a Pikmin? What? Oh my god. I don't know. We had 100, right? There might have been a non-red carrying the item. I think that's what it was. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of unfortunate. I didn't even know what happened, man. I'll be honest with you. That's why it surprised the shit out of me. Alright, we don't need you. I brought way too many. You only need 20. Would you believe that shit, man? I'm never gonna do this right. I always overestimate it. So now this part, you do need 40 Pikmin to bring back. We lost another one? How? What the fuck is going on? No, wait, did we lose any? I can't remember. My apologies to those 2 forgotten soldiers. I forgot, sorry. Sorry, brothers. I totally, not my finest hour. Yeah, I think someday I'll try to own all the Saints Row games, since they've already officially butchered the series. Probably gonna definitely try to grab all those. You see how much easier this is than trying to swarm them and shit? The sad part is there's not really enough time to, like, loot everything. Oh, shit. Get up! Get up! He moved. You see that shit? Oh, shit, I have such a bad angle. Ideally, you hit them in such a way that they never get to turn around. That's pretty much the goal. I really wish that they would make it more obvious how many Pikmin you need. I think you need 6... Ooh, that's a bad cutaway. Chat, a unit lost sound mod. It'll be they should have the StarCraft thing. Your probes are under attack! We've engaged the enemy. Strengthens the outward emotions of the dolphin's computer. While it does make the computer smart, also makes it quick to anger. It's just like my boss. Yes. And there's the other piece. I'm trying to remember the Warcraft 3 sound effects. My daughter gave this to me. My late return must have her very worried. I've now recovered 14 out of 30 parts. Alright, do we have to kill this last one? I think we do. Oh, fuck. See, if it doesn't have time to turn and begin an attack, it'll just jump to try to get the Pikmin off of it, as you can see, which is nice. So I'm gonna try to distract the fiery blowhog. I'm gonna try to kite it, so that way these guys can just drag all the items out, pretty much. Okay, there you go. Done. I forget what the path is that he drags this with. The anti-dioxin filter. This fits over the rocket's exhaust ports and filters out disease-causing agents from the ship's exhaust. It means we'll be able to move around without polluting the planet's atmosphere. Wow. You need exactly 60. There you go. There you go. As long as I'm over here distracting it, it can't hurt my party. That's all I care about. High level gameplay. Love it. There you go, lay down. I love this game. It's got quirks. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and tell you this game is perfect. It's got quirks, okay? I'm well aware that this game has a lot of weird attributes, let's say. Let's use that word. But I love it. All the same. It's a very fun... It's a very simple game, too. Oh, hold on. I gotta wait. You know, 3 days for the Forest Naval is probably my par, but... Oh, we're out of blue Pikmin, actually. This is exactly why I'm going to raise more, because we don't have enough. We need more for the late game. Thank you for proving my point. And sadly, all the things that would be really good for us to pick up, probably we won't be able to get back in time. Oh, and in fairness, you know what? I'm not coming back here. So I guess whatever I don't pluck, yeah, because whatever I don't pluck is just going to be lost. Because I'm not coming back to this area. Once you clear an area, like, you could come back if you want to, like, grow Pikmin. I will say this, the game does get harder after day, is it day 15? After day 15, the game does get harder, for anyone that's wondering. Basically what happens is that, they add new monsters, so, like, for example, the swooping snitch bug shows up. The Smoky Prog also disappears after day 15. Now, that alone is something that I would ideally spend most of a day just trying to get. It's actually rather annoying. It's a pretty not great boss fight, I guess. How'd y'all fall down? Oh, that's the stuff that's nightmare fuel, man. Oh, you know what we should do? We're going to do the impact site. I totally forgot. We're going to do the impact site first. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody, because after this, I'm done. Yeah, I'm going to do the impact site. We're going to do the pearls. The pearls give you 50 Pikmin apiece. We don't have enough time. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. We're going to do that next. Okay. There you go. No one's free. Yeah, I guess Pikmin lit on fire. See, in Pikmin 2, they tell you exactly how Pikmin die. They tell you lost to poison, lost to electricity, combat, sundown, drowning, fire, all the terrible things that can happen to Pikmin in this game. There are now only 15 parts I still need to retrieve. Will I be able to recover the remaining parts in 24 more days? Surely there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary. My ship is not complete by day 30. The only way I will find out is to try to lift off. I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in this spaceship. He was so happy. I shall tell him of this journey when I return, and I shall return. I must. I can already see the look of wonder on his precious face as I describe my adventures with the Pikmin. Wait, we actually just lost Pikmin today. We lost one. Okay, whatever. Alright, so before we go back and do the Forest of Hope, I'm just gonna go do this real quick. There's basically no enemies here. The only enemies that are here are the Momunta. What day is it, actually? What's actually out there? Is it the Momunta or the Gulix? Oh, fuck, it's the Gulix. Technically, the Gulix is not that difficult. Do we need red Pikmin at all? Not really. Alright. I think the Gulix is a little bit easier to kill. It never came back, by the way. Probably for good reason, to be honest with you. Okay, great. You're just a nuisance. Please go away. Is it here? Wait, it's not here? Oh, maybe they don't show up until day 8. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm forgetting how this game works. Yeah, I don't think the Momunta and the Gulix show up until day 8. Okay, that's fine. That's actually, like, a perfect thing to have happen then, honestly, right? Because, what is it? What do you think we'll need? 6? I'll just take out the rest in red Pikmin. That's fine. So basically, when you come back to the impact site, there's 2 enemies that spawn here. There's the Momunta or the Gulix. I believe the Momunta spawns on odd days. Can you not? Thank you. And the Gulix spawns on even days. It's one or the other. And basically, you have to fight them. They're up here in this stump. Luckily, we won't have to fight them because they're not here. The Momunta has a unique property where if it doesn't kill Pikmin, but it pushes them into the ground, and it instantly gives them flowers, which is kind of helpful, obviously. Is this the game that has the beast feeding thing with carrots? No, that's Pikmin 2. I know exactly what you're talking about. That is Pikmin 2. This game is actually, all things considered, pretty bare bones. They do show off all the different beasts in the game at the very end of the game. They have like a little bit of a comic reel, or not, you know, like a credit reel. You know what I mean? All right. When I tell you that this is like some of the best pace I've made for some of these areas, it really kind of is. This is easy. Alright, once it's done shaking, you call them out. I always like how it sounds like a rusty door, you know? Alright. There you go. Easy. I found the positron generator. By combining batteries with solar cells, this machine can generate incredible amounts of electricity. What a timely find. Those instant space noodles will taste better heated up. Alright, there you go. And there's tons of stuff for us to grab here. So basically, each one of these pearls is optional, but basically it gives you 50 Pikmin of whatever color choice. So I might just feed both of them to the blue Pikmin, and then if you kill the Smoky Prog, I just usually give that to either the blue Pikmin or the red Pikmin. Because like I said, you don't really need a lot of yellow Pikmin in this game, which is the complete inverse of Pikmin 2, which is, I always find that to be rather funny, personally. Because we have, what, 141 red Pikmin, plus however many are out. So, like, we don't really need to do a lot for red Pikmin. They're sitting pretty. In fact, we could even ignore the Smoky Prog and just maybe do it at the end just for shits and giggles. Oh, come on. Ha! This game is trolling me, man. This electric generator is so powerful that if you approach it carelessly, you'll get an electric shock. Wow. I was actually really kind of hoping Luigi's Mansion 1 was going to get remade for the Switch. That would have been kind of cool. That's just because I really like that game. Even though I think it's very linear, and I kind of wish like the sequels were a little bit less linear, I do love Luigi's Mansion 1. That is definitely one of my all-time favorite GameCube games. And it is very spooky in its own right. I really do like it. So I'm hoping Dark Moon will be pretty similar. I guess I just won't play Dark Moon on the 3DS. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, well, you know, maybe I'll play it, you know, just on my own time so I could, you know, talk about Pikmin, or talk about Dark Moon, you know, because I should play it, because I'm a big fan of Luigi's Mansion. But now they're going to re-release it. I'll just wait a year. It's no biggie. It's all the same to me. So yeah, that's what I mean. That's the nice thing about directs, is you automatically know you're going to get a lot of stuff from a direct. So here's hoping that someday they remake the Oracle series. That would complete my childhood. That would be such a good portion. That, F-Zero GX, F-Zero, and, you know, a bunch of other stuff. And that's it. That's the only reason to come back to the Impact site, basically. So the reason why you want to have 100 Pikmin out for this day is because if you don't, you're going to have to pluck all 50 of those Pikmin. And that's precisely what I do not want to have to do. So, by doing this, I ensure that I don't have to, which is the whole point. I know why you like that game. What? Which game? I actually forget. I forget what I was talking about. Sometimes when my rants are over, Viv, I literally forget what I was talking about. Oh, Luigi's Mansion? What about Luigi's Mansion? I like it because it used to be a game that was like one of the earliest games I could reasonably and reliably beat on stream in one sitting. And now I just have the time to just play whatever, so. There you go. I think there's a max on the amount of Pikmin that can drink nectar in this game as well. And you know what? Again, like I said, it's good they re-released this because the easiest way to play this was the Wii U eShop, and obviously since that's gone, there really wasn't a good way to play this game anymore that was readily available. And, you know, I totally am all for emulating. I'm totally all for, you know, supporting or, you know, keeping games alive via whatever means, to be honest with you. But at the same time, I feel like if a game is reasonably available, I do think it's only fair that you pay for it. That's why pretty much on my channel, I don't think I've ever emulated a game. It's not because I hate emulation, it's just because A, it's easier to just play it on original hardware. And B, I also like to support them because, like, I want them to make more of the things I like. You know, like, that's kind of the whole point. What good is a world where, you know, we have all these games and they all are basically like COD microtransactions here? You know, like, it would just feel meaningless. It would just feel fucking soulless. And that's why I prefer to, you know, I just support them. Plus, I mean, Pikmin 2 is definitely easily worth the money. Pikmin 2 is basically a very replayable, very challenging game. It's the souls of Pikmin games. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, very nice. Alright, I think we'll be good actually on blue Pikmin now. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We're just gonna march all over the distance spring, and if we just lose Pikmin, it's not a big deal. And with that, I think we've officially cleared out this whole area. There's one pellet on top of this stump for yellow Pikmin. I really kind of don't feel like getting it. So I guess, yeah, we could... Wait, where are these three? I guess we could pretty much end the day here. There's nothing else to do in this area. As you can see, there's no other pieces. It's very small, very simple. So we can literally just end the day here. I'm not going to go back for that one pellet. We don't need it. Luigi's Mansion. Someone, not me, made a joke about how Luigi loots stuff. Oh, yeah, the noise he makes. Nah. I just think Luigi's Mansion has a lot of really unique stuff that you don't see in a lot of games. First of all, haunted mansions, ironically, are not really used a lot in video games. You would think that would be like the #1 setting for like a game or something like that, but not really. It's kind of rare to even see like a haunted mansion in a game. Like the closest I would say is like Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. That is definitely a game I really like, but it's a very obnoxious game to play. Like you absolutely need to know how to play that game. Luigi's Mansion, and then like it's not like the focal point of like a lot of other games, I guess, as well. All right, so let's go to the Forest of Hope. Oh, great. Okay, enemies are gonna respawn here. What am I gonna do? We're missing what? 2 pieces. All right, let's go kill the armored cannon beetle. Which, mind you don't actually even need to kill. We just need blue Pikmin to tear down the gate. And we just kind of have to... You just kind of have to keep it distracted, if I'm being completely honest with you. We don't even need yellow Pikmin anymore. We've already done everything yellow Pikmin need to do in this area. Oh, shit. Never mind, we're gonna have to kill these things. This is why you want to keep coming back to the same areas over and over, because all the enemies respawn. So for example, we will need to kill this Bulborb, because if we don't, it'll be in the way later. Okay, spit it out. Thank you. Is he stuck on the other side? No, okay. Okay. We will need blue Pikmin later as well. Let's kill this guy. I mean, I played Luigi's Mansion numerous times for the channel. Halloween specials, just in general. You know, that's what I mean. Like, I just want the GameCube library to be readily accessible because that's, you know, most of my childhood. And it would be nice to not have to, you know, use the discs, right? Like, disc rot is a thing. Obviously, these are 20-year-old GameCube discs. It's just nicer when I could just pop in my Switch. I don't have to put it in my Switch, right? Like, I just digitally own it. I could just boot it up. Yeah, obviously, I like owning stuff, you know what I mean? But it's also cool to digitally just be able to say, hey, I just want to play this today. You know, I don't have to put in a disc and worry about the disc is getting scratched or whatever, you know? Like, I just play the game. So there's a way to do this where you don't even need to fight it. I think what you do is you just stun it, you go grab the item, and then you just run. And then that way you don't actually have to fight it. See if I can do that. I guess this would be a good option for Bomb Rock, huh? I guess it's a little too late for that. Yeah, okay. I gotta remember, this wall needs to be bomb rocked. This one in particular. But you can only do it on this day, because I come back with the blue Pikmin. I try to do everything in one day. Which might be a little bit too difficult, because the Snagret takes a while, because you have to find the right one. But in fairness, again, we don't need yellow Pikmin for that. Alright, I'm gonna try to not kill it. I'm just gonna try to stun it, and then grab the piece, and then just leave. Because you don't have to kill this thing. Which is cool, because it was shown in Pikmin 4 that this is gonna come back. So I wonder if the same strategy is gonna work. It was on the table or something. It's also interesting, we're gonna have 8 different types of Pikmin as well. Because I think they're really trying to channel some of that Pikmin 2 energy, you know? There you go. My radiation canopy. It turns the harsh radiation of deep space into soft infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby once I get this back to the ship. Here, face me. Face me. Thank you. Alright, thanks, idiot. There you go, idiot. Come on. I don't know why he's trying to shake us off. No, here you go, here you go. Big man. Alright, see ya. No! Get up! Get up! Holy shit. Alright, we won. I'll take that one as a dub. Thank you very much. Told you, you don't have to fight him. Why are you gonna do more work? Work smarter, not harder. Radiation canopy. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in for even more trouble if I have any radiation leaks. Alright, we don't need... I guess we could try to do this now as well. Wait, what about 8? Alright, here we go. Ready? Alright, never mind. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Listen, sometimes, man, this game... I don't know what it wants to do sometimes. Oh, 8 types of Pikmin? Yeah. There's the 3 in this game. There's the 3 in Pikmin 2... Or, I'm sorry. There's red, blue, yellow, purple, white... Was it rock and ice? I'm sorry, rock and winged, and now there's iced Pikmin, and there's also going to be a glow Pikmin, but apparently they only come out at night and you cannot control them. So they do their own thing. You can, and then there's also other types. There's Bulbmin, but Bulbmin were special. You can't take them out the underground. They only exist in certain sub areas. So again, it really just depends, right? We'll just see how the game. We'll just see how it works out. Again, I think they're really trying to channel Pikmin 2. They're bringing back the undergrounds. They're bringing back all kinds of different things about Pikmin, which I think is pretty interesting. So I'm excited for that. I think that Pikmin is going to be really interesting with that. I think that's something very unique about it that to this day I can't quite, put my finger on. I like that Pikmin 2 had so many innovations for its time. The only way you could make it better is by being able to tell your commander where to go. That would be the only improvement to Pikmin 2 that they could really make, in my opinion. Because the game is really solid as is, but that one change... Are there dudes on this island, by the way? No, okay. Oh god, that scared me. Okay. I forget if we have to kill these guys. Maybe we could be lucky and not have to. I'm not sure what the part carry route is. I don't know, there's not really a great way to say it. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be messy. Why you turn left? He's dead. Love it. You love to see it, folks. I stomped him. Nice. Immunity. It's such bullshit. That's the... Oh, wait. Did I? I don't think so. I think we're good. Yeah, that's the one bullshit part of this game, is that enemies will just get immunity to attacks, and then they just get to execute their attacks. Is Pikmin 3 going to be a stream or a Let's Play? Let's Play. Playthrough, etc. Usually the first time I play a game, I just do it as a playthrough, just so I can enjoy it myself, you know? A game like this I've played hundreds of times. I know this game very, very well. Found my Sagittarius. My son gave this to me as a present. It brings to mind visions of my son back home on planet Hocotate. Oh, how to be back there right now. I mean, that's coming out in a month, guys. So if anyone here is interested, like, that's literally gonna start in a month. Just in the same way that in the same way that Final Fantasy 16 starts tonight. Isn't that crazy? I was gonna play Resident Evil 4 today, man. If Pikmin didn't come out, I was gonna be playing Resident Evil 4. It's just after this, I know I'm gonna probably like try to sleep for a little bit, so I could shift my hours, so I could hopefully stay up most of the night to play Final Fantasy. Finished it, I very good. Yeah, I already finished that. Okay. Fuck me. Oh, shit. Alright, if we could get this one piece, this would be huge. There you go. Now, the trouble here is that, as you can see, Pikmin can fall off this little ledge into the water. Oh, actually, I did this wrong, by the way. You're actually not supposed to take your Pikmin over here like this. Whoops. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can. What? Where did we lose one? Oh my god. It's so frustrating trying to... Pikmin don't really move that well in this game. Fall. Of course. Okay. No, you can't do this. Fuck, I forgot. Shit, I hate this. This one puzzle piece, or this one piece is really annoying to get. I remember this distinctly. It's really difficult because you can't do that. I think you could do that in Pikmin 2. I guess you can't do it here unless there's a very specific spot where you put them. So you have to kind of slowly walk your group across, like, portion by portion. And I'm not at all a fan of how they did this one. So, like, as you can see, when we have only 11 Pikmin, it's very easy to walk across, like, bits and portions of your army. But when it's, you know, more than 20, they spread out a little bit too much. There you go. Let's grab that blue Pikmin, because I don't want to come back. It's not this one. Oh, fuck. See how they kind of gang up on you a lot? It's this one. We're basically waiting for it to go down. I don't think they can turn in this version. No, they can't. That might be Pikmin 2 where they can turn. Oh, shit. Oh, wow, you missed. Come on. Give me the thing. Alright, we just need one more. Wow. Great pattern. Do they go back this way? Please tell me they go off the cliff. I feel like they don't. It's the Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these. But I don't actually know what it's for. Every once in a while it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise. But I never pay much attention to it, so it doesn't do me that much good. I should really read that manual one of these days. You know, just in case. You never know. Alright. Attack me, please. Alright, or not. I actually always like that it makes, like, static, you know? We're gonna have to kill a bunch of enemies. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be really annoying. I would like to get this piece today, no matter what, though. So I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. Where the hell are those things? They're called burrowing snagrets. They're snake birds, and their whole goal is to mess your life up. They're actually very easy. They don't turn. Oh shit! Look at this. Look at these fucking paths that this game gives you, man. How actually obnoxious. Oh, yeah, they can't leave that area. Now look at this path. Yeah, the paths in Pikmin 1 are not winning any awards. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? They're not very great. They kind of intentionally take you through some enemy territories, but as you can see, like, they can't even really keep up with you. So, we got it. Where's everything else? Right here. Okay, we did it. I have to pick up my copy of Final Fantasy 16 tomorrow. No midnight release? Yeah, no, that's fair. They're probably having one near me. I'm just not going to it. I don't really see the reason to go to midnight releases anymore, so I just don't. No, we got the guy in the box. Yeah, we got everybody. There you go. The Geiger counter. This noisy gauge is always letting off some spontaneous clicks and buzzes. How annoying. Anyway. It's literally the guy from Chernobyl who's like, the gauge is reading 500. It's not that bad. 500's okay, or whatever it was. Like 100's okay. Some guy comes along, he's like, no, you idiot. It reads 500 because it can't go any higher. Oh man, that was so great. That's like stepping on a scale and the scale locks out at 200 and you're like, well, I guess I weigh 200 pounds. It's like, no, the scale literally cannot read any higher. So it only reads as high as it goes. Oh, that was such a great, that is such a great TV show. That moment was really funny. You'd be surprised. A lot of people probably think like that. Oh, you know, it doesn't go any higher. No big, nothing major. Ugh. Pikmin always carry their prey back to the onions. Close observation indicates that taking food pellets to the onions of the same color results in the release of larger number of seeds. Dude, they... into light colored green. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we lost that one. That was it. We lost one Pikmin today, going back from the place. So now that's it. We just do the distance spring until we beat the game. That's literally it. And that's why I like to make sure that you just stick with one area until you get everything from it, and then that's it, and then you move on. That's personally how I like to handle Pikmin 1, okay? Now, there's obviously a lot of ways you could handle things in Pikmin 1. That's just one I prefer, okay? So now we have to do Hell Week, my friends. There's a lot of enemies out in the distance spring. This is not like Pikmin 2, where they redesigned this area to be a little bit less open. There's a lot of water out in the distance spring, and a lot of annoying enemies to go with it, right? So for example, we have yellow Wollywogs, right, instead of silver. Let's see if I can surround this. Yep, there you go. He can't jump, see? That's really tricky to get off. There's a reason why I don't like to do that. Because if you fuck up, you potentially lose a lot of Pikmin. You have to get like a full surround like that. So I mean, technically, if you know how to really maneuver Pikmin, I think it's just easier on this version personally. But if you know how to do it, then it's really not that bad. But I don't like to do it, which is why I usually never do it. Anyway, this is a little bit tricky because this thing tries to camp near the water dumples, and because of that, these things are very aggressive in this game. By the way, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, come on, come on. There you go, idiot. Chase me. Blow, 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 blow on me. Blow, blow. There you go. Get him. Alright, there you go. Done. And you do need this, yes. My last game played was FFX. Oh, you missed out, dude. FF 14, 12, 15. Oh, maybe not 15. Oh, great, man. God, it's vicious. Yeah, no. I love it, man. So, the interstellar radio of this part will send out daily SOS signals. I have so little time remaining, though I have no option but to continue my search rather than wait for a rescue party. Having to collect every part is a bit overwhelming, but I get the impression that not all parts are needed to fly the ship. So I saw a theory that the Guard Corps is going to come to this planet because they've heard Olimar's radio, even though he's already escaped by that point. Alright, anyway, we do have to kill these things. These things are fucking vicious, man. They are a real pain in the ass. Oh, it gets worse. And if you see this egg, we're not going to deal with that today. We'll deal with that later. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I might be mistaken because I'm not perfect, you don't actually have to fight this Bulbear. I believe, in heavy quotations, you could just come up to this, instruct blue Pikmin to pull it, and then they just drag it through the water, right? Do they? No, the path goes around? Oh, this is so fucked up. I never understood this shit. So this Bulbear is actually bait. You don't actually have to fight and kill it. Now, the problem is that... Oh, look, Shearwigs actually die in water, by the way. I always thought that was hilarious. Look at this. What an idiot. Pikmin that are carrying or spoiled seem to be milling about because their path is blocked. Yeah, we've never seen that before. We actually have not in this playthrough. Oh, great. Perfect timing, of course. Yeah, so you actually never need to kill, you never need to kill this Bulbear. That's bait. Don't do it. It'll waste your time. But yeah, as Olimar says, not all parts are needed. And he literally just does not have the time to wait around for someone to rescue him. So people are saying that maybe the Guard Corps get called here by mistake, which I personally think is an interesting theory. Usually I don't give a lot of theories, you know, the time of day, obviously, because I think they're silly or whatever. But I will say it is potentially intriguing, right? The idea that the Guard Corps get called here by mistake, or the Rescue Corps, whatever they're called. We'll know when we play the game. Okay, we do need to kill this Bulbear. That one's in the way, for sure. And the only reason you need to build this bridge, is because you will need these bomb rocks to open up some gates. There you go. I dropped one underneath the bridge. Wherever the fuck he is, there he is. So the goal for me is to get all the different water ones so I don't have to come back out here. I don't think it's wise to kill Bulbears without red Pikmin, though. Bull bears are kind of obnoxious. Okay. We'll just wait. It's not a big deal. Like ants. I don't think they actually have ant-like enemies. Oh, Devin, you've never played a Pikmin game? Have you ever seen the Empress Ball Blacks? Oh, dude, you haven't? Alright. Wait till Pikmin 2. The enemies get way worse in that game. They're way more disturbing. I swear that the Gatling Groink is based off of like Junji Ito's like Gyo or something. Because it's too distinctly designed to be random. It must be based off of something weird like that. I don't know. And everyone knows the Gatling Groinks who's played Pikmin because they are one of the nastiest enemies in the game to have to deal with, by far. Let's see, what a pussy. Come on, fight me like a man. Fight me like a man. Come on, blow, blow, blow. No, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Blow, 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 blow. Stop being a dude. Come on, blow, blow. Come on. You know you want to. We're gonna get interrupted in like 2 seconds, by the way. Come on. Blow, blow, blow. He's trying to bait me into throwing on this, man. He's trying to bait me to accidentally hit the bull bear, which would be fantastic. Alright, anyway. Come on. Oh yeah, Junji Ito knows what he's doing. Absolutely. He's a genius at what he does, which is terrible for the rest of mankind because it's terrifying. Literally. Let's go build this bridge. You need water Pikmin. You need blue Pikmin to do it, so I just do it early. There's also a part over here. You also need blue Pikmin to tear down this gate as well. And now you're starting to see why I bring a lot of blue Pikmin into this area, because even though there's like tons of stuff to do on land, there's a lot of stuff to do out in the water. Alright, we got it. It's very risky to do this. I really do not like to do it. Alright, more shearwigs. There you go. There you go. Okay. So this bridge only completes halfway. So I'm going to take some of my Pikmin and just go to the other side. Yeah, no, there's a lot of, like, mechanical monsters in Pikmin 2. They are very terrifying. Like, I would say to look them up, but if you want to be surprised by it, then I don't blame you. Like I say, I always recommend to play. Yes, please watch my channel. Never play the games I recommend. No. Definitely, I recommend playing Pikmin 1 and 2, if you can. And if not, I definitely recommend checking out... You can check out my old playthrough. You can check out the one I'm about to do. Whichever tickles your fancy more, you know? It's fine by me. Uh-oh. We got some glitchiness. Obviously, we weren't intended to ever have this kind of collision, as you can see. This one is actually way longer than the other one, yeah. Whoa! We had a Fallout moment right there. Okay. The Gluon Drive. I think it's one of the heaviest parts, actually. Next to the piggy bank, the secret safe. Alright, we will need to get some yellow Pikmin. Now the question is, will I have to bait these guys over here? So, let me see something. There's no gates, so we could actually get this stuff in the back here as well, and then gradually work our way inward. Wait, hold on, what? Yeah, here we go. Let's see, how do they transport this? I'm actually curious, I have no idea. Because I don't think bull bears are really that sensitive in this game. Massive L incoming. Fingers crossed that they don't... I don't think you can do this. Yeah, no, you can't. God damn, they do 5 Pikmin at a time. I forgot about that. Here, me, Pickle Pete. Oh no! Terrible! Dude, these things are fucking killers, man. Yeah, I'm just fucking... I need to kill these. You need red Pikmin to kill these guys. Look at that. Immunity. 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 Just let it play out. Look at this. This is crazy, man. He just gets so much immunity. It's insane, actually. Look at that. He just takes no damage. That is by far the worst part of the game, honestly. Is that certain enemies just get flat out immunity. Okay, there we go. There's still more that we could get today, but what I want to do is I want to make sure we get some yellow Pikmin out. Probably don't need more than maybe like, I'm going to say 15. And the reason why is because the bomb rocking is like the most important thing to do. Because the day's about to end. We use all the bomb rocks they give us. We can throw more bomb rocks tomorrow. And so that's the whole reason why you want to do bomb rocking as early as possible and in as many regions as possible. I'm sorry, you started Bioshock. Yeah, no, it's gonna happen. I saw that you said you were gonna make it on Monday, and I just wasn't really feeling it. So I was like, alright, like, why am I gonna, you know, what's the point? I'll just hold off, you know what I mean? It's no biggie. Didn't miss anything, nothing too hectic. It's all good. Alright, we have everyone? No, we do not. Look at that. There you go. Sometimes you gotta check the map like that, just in case. Okay. So I want to bomb both the ones to the left and the right, because they're both kind of really important. I think this one takes more hits. This one is, as you can see, this gate is the gate to hell, basically. Now, while you can lead Pikmin beyond it, as you can see over this little path to the right, obviously you can't take any treasure back, and you do need to be able to take treasure back, so... Or not treasure, ship parts, I'm sorry. Treasure is Pikmin 2. You can imagine my excitement to have to fight one of these dudes in an enclosed space next to 2 bull bears, by the way. That's what I mean. This is one of the hardest parts of the game. Now, in Pikmin 2, the hardest parts of the game are technically resettable. So if you really wanted to... Oh, look at this dude. Can we get in here? This is a little terrifying. Don't worry, I'm a brave boy, okay? Sometimes you gotta live life on the edge a little bit. Anyway, as you can see, he actually regenerated some of his health, which I think is kind of interesting. Alright, I don't think we have enough to do this today, which is fine. A little bit. There really isn't another one? I feel like I missed one then. Well, I mean, it's too late to go back for it or whatever, so... Alright, anyway. That's a pretty damn good day 1. I'll say that. Alright. 2 was loot, 3 was 4. 4, what do you think will be? Rescuing castaways. I think it'll be a little bit of everything. I think the whole goal of the game will be to rescue people who come to this planet. Seem to be mixing around my schedule due to work. Yeah, no problem. Just let me know what days work for you, and I'm happy to readjust the schedule. That's the perks of being a small streamer, dude. Like Devin says, Monday, Thursday works? Okay, Monday, Thursday. Alright, fast forward. Oh, now it's Wednesday, Tuesday? Alright, we could do Wednesday, Tuesday. Whatever, you get the point. We lost like 25 Pikmin. That was kind of nuts, not gonna lie. Oh, dude. Unreal. I cannot believe this guy gobbles up 25 Pikmin and he just gets immunity to everything that's happening. That is definitely one of the worst parts of Pikmin 1. Is that enemies just flat out just stun lock and they don't get hit anymore. That is definitely the L for Pikmin 1. Absolutely. But yeah, no, we might play Wind Waker soon, guys. I kind of want to replay Wind Waker. I think I've said this a few times. I want to replay the OG Wind Waker. Probably for the final time. Which I think will be pretty fun, so. Yeah, obviously the bomb rocks here are going to be very helpful because we could just kill ball bears with it. Especially those ones on that other side of that other wall. It's going to save us a lot of headache and struggle. I don't know tomorrow if they're going to make my days more consistent. Alright. No problem. That is the unfortunate part, is that they can just kind of dick around with your schedule, and you just have to kind of... You have to smile and be like, oh, yes, boss. Thank you, boss. Which I do think is like a big theme of Pikmin, is work culture. Because Olimar always talks about how his boss is basically the equivalent of a slave driver. Now he just wants to spend time with his son. This is some developer's cry for help. Just masked in a children's game that started out as a tech demo for the GameCube. True story. This was originally a tech demo for the GameCube, just to show off that they could have a bunch of different characters on screen, all doing different things at the same time. And then eventually, you know, fast forward, it's become its own major series. You gotta love it, man. You gotta... Sometimes, some series just have the humblest beginnings, you know? And you can't even hate it. You gotta respect it. Alright. Oh, fuck. You're here? Here, grab some of my dudes. Grab them. Oh, sweet. Yeah, this happens. Sometimes he gets stuck on the map geometry and he doesn't know what to do. And he just panics and he dies. Fantastic. Beautiful. Yeah, I had a feeling he was safe. Oh, shit. What? Oh, my God. Did they die? I hate this. Would you believe they died off of that shit? This is just a very unfortunate area to try to kill enemies in. Because you're constantly sliding. Because it's a little bit uneven. Alright, very nice. That's precisely why I'm going to use the bomb rocks in a second. Just to kill some of these bulb orbs. Oh yeah, it was a tech demo for the GameCube to show off that it could keep track of 100 different little Pikmin. And among other things as well. It was a tech demo, yeah. I think it was called, like, Adam and Eve. And then eventually they made it into a game. They were like, okay, well, clearly there's some gameplay value here. I mean, when you think about it, even, like, Left 4 Dead, right? Left 4 Dead was originally a Counter-Strike mod. And they were just like, wow, it's really fun to have a small group of people shoot a bunch of dudes with knives. And they were like, okay, well, why don't we make a game around that? And obviously zombies were very big back, you know... whenever, right? Like, zombie movies, right? Zombie everything was really big back, what, 10 years ago? It was kind of like The Walking Dead and everything kind of just took the world by storm a little bit. So you could get away with making any kind of game. As long as it had zombies in it. And only recently did The Walking Dead actually end. Oh my god. You know, y'all the worst, right? Fuck. Come on, grab him. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, so that can happen. He can fly over the map terrain, and you kind of can't get the Pikmin back right away. Shit. It's kind of not what I want to have happen, but it's what's happening. Like, look how far away he took that one Pikmin, by the way. That's insanity. I have to change my availability to get constant days. I only have one day I have marked completely unavailable. Yeah, because that's your family day. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, like, when you think about some of the earliest GameCube games, a lot of them really were, like, kind of just pushing the boundaries of what the tech could do, right? So, like, Metroid... No, not Metroid Prime. Like, Mario Sunshine was, like, water physics and things like that. You know, this game was having a bunch of different small things all happening at once. Like I said, it's very interesting, you know, just to read up on some of this. And obviously, you know, it continues to influence games to this day. Now, I don't know if Pikmin is influencing a lot of games, but, you know, obviously Zelda, Metroid. Like I said, we just played Fallen Order for the channel. Fallen Order was a game that was... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, let's split up. This is not a great split up, by the way. Thank you. Fallen Order was a game that was heavily influenced by Metroid. Things like that. You know, even if it seems small, it's still cool. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. You actually do have to break this gate, so I'm gonna see if we could just do this. There you go. He's dead. Oh, is he? No, wow, that was actually far enough to not die. Sweet. Oh, boy. It don't make it easy, I'll tell you that much. Oh, shit. Throw it! Run! Run! Yeah, they take damage if they eat a bomb rock Pikmin, but obviously you don't get the Pikmin back. A little heartbreaking. Oh, shit. These are very interesting Pikmin portraits they have. Yeah, so they changed Bulbears in Pikmin 2. In Pikmin 2, Bulbears no longer de-aggro. They will follow you to the ends of the earth, basically. How are we losing Pikmin right now? Excellent. How are we losing Pikmin? What the fuck? We just lost one randomly. I have no idea how. Bro, what the fuck? How do we lose Zirconium Rotor? How do we lose... Wait, what? I'm really how are we... What the fuck? How are we losing Pikmin? Am I bugging? What is going on? This is interesting. I've never seen this before. That was truly something unique. I've never seen that happen before. As you can see, this game is a little bit rough around the edges sometimes. Only sometimes. Oh yeah, they're gonna have to drag it past the fucking bulb there. Okay. Unless he's out of the way enough. He should be out of the way. Let's manage to get some unforeseen happening. Oh, absolutely. Isn't it great? Ready? Look at this. There's no reason for them to bump this dude. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Pikmin 1's weird. There's a glitch where a Pikmin can basically get pushed under the map and they die. But the game doesn't take them away from the total number in the field. And then they die by sunset because you cannot whistle them. It's a really weird glitch state. It's really hard to get Pikmin in that state, though. But once they're in it, they're basically screwed. Like, you can no longer rescue them. You can't do anything to help them. They're just helpless for the rest of eternity until you either reset the day or something. Or, you know, you just let them die. Might not be nearly as broken. Yeah, it has its moments. Yeah, that's fair. It's a 360 era game. Okay. No, I'm really lucky he didn't throw the bomb rock. He could have really ruined my whole day if he threw that bomb rock first. That could have been a pretty spicy set of events. Lucky bomb rock Pikmin seem to be very, very restrained. I don't think he can follow us over here. Nope. Not even you can, which is pretty sweet, huh? Man, don't you just love AI? They change this in the next game, but until then, woohoo! Yeah! I love it. Bomb them. Oh wow, he survived with like 1 HP, but he can't even come get me. Oh, there you go. Honestly, can I just... I don't want to waste the bomb rock on him. I just want to throw this shit. There you go. There you go. No reason to waste a perfectly good bomb rock when that'll suffice. You might not need to kill this guy over here. Man, they hustle. You see that shit? No fucks given, man. Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy, and then I'm going to, let's see if you could toss two. I'm gonna take the VIF advice train. I fucked it up. Yo! Yo! He got him! Now that was funny. That was some pretty good shit. Alright, we're gonna do this piece real fast. You just have to toss a bunch of Pikmin over here. I just completely fucked it all up. Very nice. I don't know if they could fall out into the water behind. I don't think I've ever seen that. There we go. Ah, shit. I don't think I'll be able to do this today. I think it'll stay in the same spot. I think I'm fine as long as it's in the same spot. Oh, shit. Okay, where do we leave Pikmin? Okay, we left him right here. Alright, we're gonna drop it. There you go. Wait, I'm sorry, who? Oh, there's one more in the thing. Got him. Okay. It might take me... What do you think? 2 more days? Hope has begun to developing me for the Dolphins' repair. My own chances for a reunion with my dear family. Tomorrow I shall go forth with a new attitude, and continue my exploration in a different. No, we will not. I like how he just says random stuff. We're not changing where we are. We are more than fine where we are. Because we have what, 6 pieces. We have what, 2 in the back of the map. The seat, the spin, the UV lamp. The spin, the rotor, the UV lamp, and what? Oh, and the armored cannon beetle. We might need 2 more days. Yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take almost all blue Pikmin out, because what we're about to do, we need blue Pikmin for specifically. Let's just take out 100. What the fuck? There's nothing else to really take out anyway. Impressed with the game that much on his first playthrough. Well, you never know, right? There's always the first time. Okay, let me fucking... I hate this headset. Someday I will definitely upgrade this headset. The game is a bit more unstable. Oh, great. Yeah, the repair type bolt. Here we go. We're going to take this. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go to the back of the map. There's a bunch of treasures specifically in the back of the map that I'm just going to get and just get done and out the way. And while we do it, we could just send Pikmin back home. We've killed pretty much every major enemy in this area. And then that'll just leave probably the UV lamp and the armored cannon beetle. Alright, let's back out. Oh yeah, I didn't kill you. Don't be a bitch. Take it like a man. Look, immunity, and then he dies. Okay. Wait, where's my Pikmin? Oh, okay. You know, 100 Pikmin does not seem like a lot. Oh, there's bomb rocks over... I never remember this. There's bomb rocks also over here in the back of the map. I never remember this. I keep forgetting there's a 3rd bomb rock spawn. Every time I play this game, too. Okay. And that is it. Sweet. Why are they playing the enemy music? That's what I thought. Okay, hold on. So if you remember in the Forest Naval, we got the first one of these. Now we have the second piece. Alright, so this is the most obnoxious part by far. So what you have to do is you have to throw blue Pikmin up onto this ledge, right? And then afterwards, are they going to get blown away? They probably are, aren't they? I don't know. Anyway, I'll deal with that. They won't die. It'll just be annoying. You have to turn them into yellow Pikmin. Okay. This is a little bit easier on the Wii version because you can move the cursor. That is definitely the one positive of the Wii version. Here, it's a little bit weirder. There's no button to, like, hold, so you stand in place and throw. At least not to my knowledge. As far as I know, it's impossible. By the way, the game is not nearly as bad as Fallout 4. We need to play more glitchy games. Listen, glitchy games are funny as long as it's not, like, messing up your save. You know what I mean? So as long as it's not like, hey, something glitched out, you have to restart the game. I like glitchy games, you know? That's why, like, Fallen Jedi Survivor is glitchy. I absolutely enjoy that game. I think it's hilarious, actually, the glitches that occur in it. Because that's the kind of glitches you'd want to have happen in a game, you know what I mean? Like, you want something, like, stupid funny to happen, you know? Oh, we have exactly enough. Beautiful, we're done. Okay, and then once they drop it down, we dump them in here. And then we're gonna try to get the seat as well. I mean, I say try as if I don't know what I'm doing, but like that's one of the things I miss about those old school 360 games. A little bit, right? Obviously, when it happened, it's not funny. But back in the day, when those games would like glitch out, and you like the whole console would freeze, and you have to hold the button to turn it off. Again, maybe I'm looking back on it a little bit more nostalgically than I should, but you know how things were back in the day. By the way, guys, we're gonna beat this in one full stream, so I'm just gonna rename it. I'm not gonna name it Part 1. I'm gonna name it like Pikmin HD. It's not even called Pikmin HD. I didn't know what to call it, to be honest with you. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we have to wait. Technically, we don't. They got that thing, right? Yeah, they did. Okay. I guess most enemies can't keep up with one Pikmin trailing along an object. I guess they just can't. Yeah, like, see, he barely even did anything to them. He mostly ignored them, actually. Someone was questioning how long this game could be. Oh, no, we're going to beat this game. Absolutely. I've beaten this game before in one sitting. This game is like a... Where are we at? 2 hours and 47 minutes? This game is, changes permutation space-time continuum to pure energy. It's like a big rubber band. Basically, this game is... Oh, fuck. Pikmin 2 is much longer, mostly because it's much harder. And you need to do... I hesitate to use the word grinding, but you should do some bit of prep in Pikmin 2. This is why Olimar fighting these things is actually like an optimal strat. And yes, they do regen their health, by the way. My only goal is to just distract them long enough that my dudes can escape. That's all I'm doing. Okay. And we will get the best ending. I mean, it's really hard not to get the best ending. I mean, as you can see, like, we've more or less done everything we need to do. So there's only 3 more parts, one of which we're carrying, which is the pilot seat, which I think is optional. It might not be. I know the massager, the blaster, the piggy bank, and like 2 other parts are not are optional. I forget which ones they are specifically. The game will show you, we can go over it, and then I'll just forget it like I always do. I mean, depending how much I hustle, we might be able to just do everything we need to do today and be done. Let's see. Because we're actually done with blue Pikmin. We actually don't need blue Pikmin anymore. Do we need bombs to get in there? No, we just need red Pikmin. Alright, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna wait for them to do this. Then I'm gonna dump them in the onion. I'm gonna take out... This time you do have to kill the armored cannon beetle because he has the part specifically. So you will need to kill the armored cannon beetle. There's no way around that. How many endings are there? 3. There's the best ending, which is to collect every part in the game, all 30, and do it by day 30. There's the good ending, which is arguably maybe the hardest to obtain, because you have to beat the game with at least the 25 mandatory parts. And then there's the bad ending, which is to just not get the 25 major parts by day 30. That's the bad ending. You did not get all the parts by day 30. Olimar dies and becomes the Pikmin hybrid fucking monstrosity. Again, they try to make it as kid-friendly as possible. It still ends up being nightmare fuel, I'm sure. But that's why they showed off basically like a weird Pikmin-looking Olimar-style character in the trailer, So I'm wondering, like, if Pikmin 2 is like an alternate, or Pikmin 4 is an alternate timeline, or if regardless of however you play Pikmin 1, Olimar eventually, like, dies on the planet or whatever and becomes a Pikmin hybrid. I wonder if, like, your job is to your job is to cure him or something. Oh, look at this cheating. What? Anyway. There you go. So you do have to build this bridge to get it out. And then afterwards, they drag it a certain way. I'm not really too sure. Hopefully they don't get blown into the water or something. I'd like to finish the distance spring today. The bowsprit. Alright, they're gonna get stuck on that, which is fine because I have to do this anyway. The float... Yeah, okay, so it's the float from the bread bug, the massager, the safe which is doing it, the UV lamp, and the blaster. So right now, once we get this part that they're carrying right now, we are guaranteed to beat the game no matter what. As I said, the game does not tell you this. It's just something that you know. Thank you, by the way, Biff. Thank you for looking that up for me. So there's really only 4 parts that you can get prior to getting to the final area, basically. Only need 10. Anyway, we got it. There you go. Done. Ha! Did we miss one? Yeah, here he is. He's coming. Oh, shit. Get him, boys! That's all we need to do. So at this point, we don't even need to do the smoky prog. I guess I could do it just for the memes, if you guys want. I guess I should. Maybe I won't save. The smoky prog is a little bit difficult. So, basically, if you remember back a day or two ago when we first came here, there's a huge... That thing is really chasing us, by the way. There's a huge egg, out in the middle of, I guess, the pond, if you want to call it. I doubt that it will affect my escape. See, it doesn't matter. Okay, there you go. This is the last part. It's also a vital part. But, there's a huge egg in the middle. Basically, what you do is you have to kill it. You have to attack it. Dude, go away! He has no leashing distance. Look at this. Do you see? I've never let him do this before. He is determined. He is absolutely going to follow us back to the landing site. Yeah, there is no leashing distance if they're on attack mode. Look at this. This is just funny to watch, honestly. Yeah, look at that determination. Holy shit. Yeah, he actually kind of earned it. he actually really earned it, running all the way over here. There you go, the so-called face of the dolphin. In point of fact, I designed it. I have recovered 29 of 30 parts, increasing the dolphin's capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area. As you can see, I love this one the best. I love that. So at this point, I could just skip the next 18 days and we beat the game regardless. We get the good ending. Oh, wow, they ganged up on him. Well, he did get someone. He got him mid-cutscene. There you go. Okay, so that's it. You do need time to kill the Smoky Prog, so I guess what I could do, because I don't really need any more Pikmin, is let's just go to Sunset. There's nothing else to bomb, there's nothing else to kill, there's nothing else to do it, so yeah. At least he died on a full stomach, yeah, honestly. Again, in Pikmin 2, they don't do that. You just hit them. They're very much jokes in Pikmin 2, but there's way more deadlier enemies in Pikmin 2, which is why it's kind of, you know, just different. Okay. Oh, I think I told you guys. I'm gonna see if I could buy Lego instructions for the dolphin. There's a website that apparently is offering it, so I'll pay the $5 to get the part list, and then whatever, I'll see what happens. But anyway, at last, but a single part remains. Since I've recovered 29 of the missing parts, the dolphin's power is near capacity. In the 4 steps below, I see a region where the final part must lie. Clearly, this is my final trial. My life support fails in 19 days. Courage. Obviously, way ahead. You do not need 19 days to do this. In fact, you could do it in 1 day if you're really fast. Okay, but before we do this, let's go back to the distant spring. We will do the Smoky Prog for no reason other than for the meme. So basically, if you get to the distant spring before day 15, this egg is out here in the water. Basically, it's, I guess, the closest thing to a super boss in this game. So I'm going to take out a reasonable amount of Pikmin. Especially since I don't want to, I don't want these enemies to respawn. We'll just take care of this now, I guess. And this shit is terrifying, by the way. Yeah, there's a couple water dumples I didn't take care of, which is fine. So do you toss a Pikmin on it? Oh, here we go. So once you break it, this demon monster spawn. Oh, wait. Do you not break it? Wait, hold on. I think I messed up. I don't think you're supposed to kill it. Yeah, hold on. My bad. I did it wrong. You're not supposed to kill it. I think you attack it until it's weak, and then it comes out. Right? I think so. It's kind of weird. I feel like I've done that before. It's actually interesting that you can attack it too much and it dies, and it doesn't actually come out to fight you. Alright, do the same thing. Yeah, would you believe that a bunch of gemstones are required to escape from the planet, by the way? There's a lot of questionable parts that are required for Olimar to escape from this planet. So, like, the double gemstones, like, yeah, they're gifts, right? But do you really need them to escape from a life or death scenario? Because as he says it, they're just gifts from his kids. They're not, like, they don't serve any flight purpose. They don't... Stop looking at me. They don't serve any grand design. Alright, here we go. Is that enough? Is that enough? Yes! Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. We didn't kill it now. So the first thing the Smoky Prog does is it will immediately go for your landing site. And then afterwards, it'll try to engage it. Yeah. Yeah, you would rather die than face his kids. I mean, apparently it must be useful to spaceflight somehow. I don't know how. But yeah, first thing it does is it goes for your landing site. Basically, if it runs over any Pikmin, and they're... Oh shit, never mind, it comes for you. Does it really? No, it goes for the landing site, yeah. If any Pikmin end up in that gas cloud, they die immediately. And then after this, he kind of just like roams around a little bit. I should have picked this ahead of time. See, he just camps under this and does shockwaves. I forget if the shockwave kills. I forget what it does. So maybe it was a little bit more epic when I was younger. As you can see, instant death. So it's just very aggressive. It's hard. You don't really need to do it either. Okay. It's a little weird because sometimes it seems like they're under it and they're in trouble and they're not. But yeah, I think what this shockwave does is it uproots any Pikmin that are here, and then obviously it just walks over them and tries to kill them, pretty much. And that's it. That's all the Smoky Prog does. It's still pretty dangerous because you can miss the throw, and yeah, it's weird. It's weird like that. I think you have to attack it first, Viv, though, like, because I was up close. You have to attack it, I think, to like 50%, and then it starts to come out a bit. Oh, great. Oh, nice. And they ran into it. Yeah, this is a little hard because you have to walk backwards and throw at the same time, which is a little bit challenging. So it becomes this really slow, like, drag fight, basically. And even whistling off your Pikmin's a little risky. No, not now. That's the one thing they should have changed, would be commanding them not to do that. Oh, he's dead. Absolutely. He really likes the red onion for some reason. I have no idea why. I think he just defaults to it. I'm wondering what Super Bosses 16 will have. Well, given the... I mean, considering that it's not made by the same people as 15, probably a decent amount, honestly. I think that was one of my biggest complaints about Final Fantasy 16 or 15, is that there were no real Super Bosses. There was nothing to do. You had a parkour dungeon, and that was it. That was your grand ending of the game, is you get to jump around like... Oh, by the way, the glitch happened. I think 2 Pikmin are alive, but the game is not counting them as being alive at the moment. Which is a very interesting, Yeah, you can't really hit him when he's under an onion. Oh, fuck. I hate this boss. There's a reason why I usually don't do them anymore. I feel like I feel like you waste more Pikmin than you actually earn killing him. So it's kind of like, well, then what's the point, really? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna reload. I'll just kill him just for the novelty of it. I feel like if you play passively, you probably lose more anyway. That's hilarious. Actually, no, it's not. It's fucked up, but that's life. The point is to say you did it. Yeah, I mean, like, I get that appeal. I like when you get something out of it, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying it has to be, like, even just a reward or a silly little gimmick or an Easter egg or shit. Or something. I just prefer that, you know, like, being able to say, like, yeah, I did that thing that no one else wanted to do. Hell yeah. And... does he follow you out here? Oh, he does. What? No, he does not. Okay, I was gonna say, you could just kite him into the water. That's way better. See, this would be an easier boss if this game had lock-on like the later Pikmin games. If this game had lock-on, he would be way easier to kill. There you go, killed him. Yeah, so after day 15, that egg disappears. But what he leaves behind is a gold pearl. And basically the gold pearl's only purpose, if you'll excuse me since I know what it does, is to give you 100 Pikmin. So if you kill him and you lose less than 100 Pikmin, then you could use this to basically get yourself to 100 Pikmin. That's pretty much how this whole works. It's not a very great thing. It's not fantastic. It just is what it is. It's an alright thing. Actually, I guess the glitch didn't happen, by the way. So there you go. We got all those Pikmin back. And that's it. You do all that work to get 100 Pikmin, it's basically not even worth it, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's basically not even worth it. Like, I feel like I lost more Pikmin than I gained just from doing this alone. But, I mean, I guess we could continue with this. Who cares? It's fine. Oh, yeah, it's a very rough boss, because he doesn't even have an attack. His attack is literally movement. And because you have to stay ahead of him, so that way you don't get a... See how many I lost? Yeah, I think you could rewind saves in this game, by the way. That was something they added in the Wii version. Just in case the game is hard. I think they added that. Okay, anyway. I don't think you could skip that before. It is very strange. The scenery of this planet, which I once found hostile, now sometimes strike me as surprisingly serene. Perhaps the Pikmin have opened my heart to the beauty of this world. I even started thinking there were some parts I do not need. A daydream. Let's see. 69. Nice. Look at that. Anyway. Okay, let's see if you can rewind. I want to see if you can. How do you do this? Okay, you can read his voyage log. Here you go. I think you can rewind in this version. Oh yeah, once you've unlocked... Yeah, here we go. See, we could go back to day 12. So we can completely erase all those losses. I came out on top. Yeah, it's just not worth it. So there we go. That's the Smoky Prog. We've all seen it. Let's do the final trial, and that'll be it. And challenge mode in this game is just however many Pikmin you could sprout in one day. Alright, how does this go again? What is it? 20? I forget how you're supposed to do this. Let's do 40. We have to... Oh, yeah, we have to do... Alright, I'm gonna just do the sacrifice strat. It's not named. It's just what I like to call it, is the sac strat. There we go. Look at that animation, by the way. I got them perfectly synced up. Alright, while they're doing that, we're also going to go take some yellow Pikmin. We need to get some bomb rocks to open the finale. I think we just take like 10. You don't need that many. Remember, the more Pikmin you take, the harder it is to control and move the group. So that's why you try not to take too many. There you go. There's no enemies here, by the way. Well, there's one enemy. It's the final boss. Alright, y'all got any more? Yeah, see, you can't see them, but there are bomb rocks in there. It's actually kind of funny. So, even if you can't see it, there are still bomb rocks. There you go. Oh yeah, we could just whistle in. Alright, we're gonna leave them there, and I'm gonna take, I think you need like 30 red Pikmin. I forget how many you need. I'm just gonna take 30. And then after that, this is actually the end of you needing blue Pikmin, is just to build this bridge. So it's kind of ironic, because I said you need a lot of blue Pikmin in this game. You actually kind of don't. You need very few. Still, I like to bring a lot, just because, as you saw, like, if you want to do the Smoky Prog, I guess you don't have to use blue Pikmin. Just makes your life a little bit easier. There's, you know what I mean. Again, these are all guesstimations. I'm not really remembering a lot of this perfectly. Oh yeah, I remember. They could fall in the water. Okay, so I'm gonna walk away so they can't. Okay. So if you can believe it, we've actually done everything in the final trial on day 1. So we actually could beat the game probably on this day. Okay. Because there's nothing else that we actually need, Do you see this? Yeah, he's dead. Nope. Unfortunate. That's unfortunately part of their AI to run away. He pathed right into the water. So there you go. We've had a Pikmin die by everything, pretty much. Fire, eaten, stepped on, devoured, thrown into water, drowned. You name it, man. Oh, I actually shouldn't do this. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this is the gate that you could break with 1. So don't worry, guys. So how are you feeling about body horror? You guys feeling pretty cozy in those skin suits of yours? Actually, these gates are meant to be very easy to tear down. You don't have to use bomb rocks. That was kind of a waste, actually. Okay. I'm offended you to you. I'm a big fan of it. Oh, never mind. Shit. So how do you not play Resident Evil then, Viv? Or not Viv, Devin. What the hell? Devin's been holding out on me, man. Devin's like a fan of a billion series. I'm surprised you haven't played Pikmin, honestly. I really am. Like, I don't know. To be fair, I guess I shouldn't be. I was the only person in my grade school that played games like this. This is why I'm lurking. I expect that now. Alright, that's it. Blue Pikmin done. So if you aren't trying to build up Exus, you could get a lot of Pikmin. So the final boss is more annoying than he is difficult. If you're trying to not lose Pikmin, I feel bad for you. Don't do that. Learn to see them as the tools that they are. Last thing I want to do is spend the rest of my life trying to perfectly do this boss fight. Okay. Is there any nectar around here? I could have sworn that there was. I guess not. Okay, whatever. It's kind of unfortunate, but whatever. Oh, you have? Oh. Never mind. What the hell? I forget sometimes. Sometimes, I don't know. Maybe we probably talked about it. I just forget. I don't know. My memory's bad. Part of the time, of course. Did one of you fall? Yes. That is a terrible thing to have happen. Alright. I usually don't take everything in with me, for obvious reasons, but I guess today we'll try something different. So, this is the Emperor Bulblax. His only goal is to make sure you don't have fun when you're done with this game. That is his life's goal, by the way. So we will sacrifice this noble soldier. You can't even see his health bar without zooming out, which is kind of crazy when you consider it. Oh wow, they throw it at him? How the hell did I get it to do that? Whoops, not you. Run! Run, motherfuckers, run! Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I think the hitbox to hit him with that is, well, death. Oh, wow. That's how it works, huh? Okay, I didn't know that. You have to wait for him to rear his tongue. Oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, so now he starts his next attack, which is to jump. So any Pikmin that trip basically die. Nothing I could do or say to stop that. Oh, he's jumping again. He blew himself up. I've actually never seen a Pikmin commit suicide via bomb rock before. All things considered, this is one of my faster runs of this fight. Alright, he's definitely jumping. Absolutely. Got him. Smack your face, bitch. Kill. Kill him. Kill him. This might actually be my fastest kill of him ever. Holy shit. That was way easier than I remember. Alright. Well, that's how you kill him with no deaths then. You have to make sure no Pikmin trip. And, yeah. You have to smack him in the tongue every time. At long last, I found the final part, my secret safe, and it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I persisted in my search without losing hope. Now I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on planet Hokotate. And then they give you a bunch of pellets, I guess, for like a last minute, like, high score. Yeah, that was actually my best run of him, I think, ever. That was actually really, that was pretty good. And that's it. That's the only part in this entire area is to do that. I don't know. That yellow was ready to die though. I haven't played FF in a long while. Oh, I'm so ready for Final Fantasy. And then once we're done with 16, we'll go back and we'll play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Maybe before Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out, I'll play Final Fantasy VII, the original, maybe. And if not, I'll play it after Rebirth for sure. Yeah, the sacrifice strat is what it is, right? It's exactly as the name implies. You just throw out a yellow. But I guess there's a little bit of timing and position to it. You have to throw it out in such a way that he's already rearing his tongue so it smacks him in the face. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was the exact trigger. I thought it was kind of random. I guess that's exactly what it is. Very nice. All right, I have finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to planet Hokotate. And that's it. The game just ends. No visible change. And that's it. The day ends. All right, every one of you, I want you to salute my fellow soldiers, my brothers in fate. We will never see them again. All right, bye. I salute them. Thank you. My truest comrades, my brothers in fate. So long, my friends. Farewell. Here you go, ready? This poor Bulborb's just minding his business, and they attack him. You came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. Now empty them pockets, bitch. Alright, there you go. That's it. Oh, yeah, and then they had this. You're gonna love this one. All kinds of different onions come to salute your escape. It's funny because a lot of these colors later ended up being Pikmin colors. So, for example, there's rock Pikmin now, there's gonna be ice Pikmin. Obviously, I don't think they were thinking about that 20 years ago, but, yeah. There you go. We've made it. We've escaped. Thank you, my brothers. I shall never forget you and your empty faces. And who would have thought that Olimar eventually comes back someday? Yeah, there you go. That's the end. Oh, dude. How many Pikmin did I actually lose? What was it? I lost a bunch on what? The Bulbear took like 25 Pikmin. It's kind of nuts. So yeah, as you can see at the end, you know, this is one of those games where you're supposed to beat your high score. So my best is 30 parts in 12 days, right? Which is obviously the only one I have. This might be one of my better ones overall. I feel like 12 to 14 days is usually where I end up. Because once you know where parts are, you can kind of just go from part to part to part to part. So yeah, that's pretty good. So this is the whole part list. I will follow Vif's advice. I will take a picture of it. And yeah, very nice. That is the entirety of Pikmin 1, folks. That is literally, every part, every area. Again, not a hard game to 100% in the slightest. So I'll be honest with you guys, still good. I still love it just as much as the first day I played it. Now, what I will say, I will probably go nap after this. I'm not gonna lie, because if I want to stay up for 16, I definitely need to get a full amount of sleep and just relax and chill. So probably won't do too much else today. Normally I would maybe spin into Pikmin 2, but because Final Fantasy comes out in, well, what is it, like 5 hours? Not even. I'd rather maybe just lay down for like 4 hours or something and just chill, you know what I mean? So yeah, very nice. I highly recommend this. If you guys want to buy this, it's $30 individually for each Pikmin game, or $50 for both. So I actually kind of like that. I like being able to play it. Obviously, as you can see, this version is really good. It's got good controls. They feel very natural, which is awesome. And most of all, you know, the game's fun. It's a fun little game, especially if it's going to go on sale eventually. Definitely worth the pickup. Now, I wish it was getting a physical edition, because I would love to own this game physically, like a dual pack. Kind of don't foresee that happening, but it is what it is. It's all good. And yeah, it's a very fun game about teaching you to divide up tasks and work based on skin color. Very good. Great for the kids. Got it downloaded? Absolutely. Based on the work of the original development side. Yeah, this is the remake. And this is a very well-protected secret, by the way. Like, no one leaked that this was coming out. You know, usually they leak something a day or so in advance, right? So, like, Persona 3 Reload got leaked a day in advance. Persona 5 Tactics or whatever got leaked, like, something about it. I forget what. This in particular, there were no leaks for this. Remember when the Metroid Prime remaster was talked about for, like, a year before it came out? Yeah, there were no leaks for this. This was an airtight product. You could not have known this was coming out at all. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, what you see here is they do like a little demo reel. I think they actually changed it a bit, by the way. It looks a little bit cleaner and has a border around it. Yeah, they definitely fixed this up. This is not how this demo reel looked in the original, by the way. At all. It was way blurrier. It was way, it was beta footage, actually. Let's see. There's some elements of it that are beta footage, basically. They might have redone it, though, from the ground up. Let's see. No, everything here seems to be pretty accurate. In the original, you could clearly tell, like, things were different than how they were in the final game, like, where items were and stuff. Like here, there's no... No, this is there in the game, yeah. I think they changed this. Huh. Let's see. Wait, do these things even appear? Oh, they do. Yeah, okay, so these things show up later in the game. We didn't even see them. We beat the game so fast, we didn't even see, like, half these enemies. So, believe it or not, these dwarf bulborbs are not actually related to bulborbs. It doesn't really make any sense. I feel like that's a translation error they just stuck with. It doesn't really make any sense to me, but whatever. There you go, Emperor Bulblex. Which later becomes a boss in Pikmin 2, so we have not seen the last of it. I don't think it's in Pikmin 3. Yeah, this is all different. Yeah, they completely redid the reel for all the enemies. They don't do this in Pikmin 2, by the way. It would take way longer. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for joining me in this trip down memory lane. Yeah, see, here's the Gulix. We didn't actually fight the Gulix. We got back to the impact site too quickly. They started appearing on day 8. I think we got back there on, like, day 7. This reminds me of the Insomniac museums. I wish they had those in the Spyro games, honestly. But yeah, you could clearly tell there were, like, beta footage or something. Like, they would have tons of ship parts where they aren't supposed to be. The areas look different, things of that nature. So they clearly changed that, I guess, because it was just a very awkward... what's the word I'm looking? It was just awkward. It's weird. You just beat the game, and you look at these areas, they're like, that's not what the game is like. What the hell? So they just redid it real fast. So you know what? Credit to them, because they didn't have to do any of that. Oh, goodbye. Anyway. So I'm really looking forward to Pikmin 4. Will I beat Pikmin 2 before Pikmin 4 comes out? Maybe if I make it a full-time, stream thing. I don't know. Maybe I will. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. Pikmin is kind of rough, man. Oh yeah, we never actually saw them do this. I never see it do this anymore. You usually kill it way too quickly. There you go, look at this. Yeah, it looks exactly like it does in the game. Okay. Seeing their souls leave and float away is disturbing. Oh, it's great. This is why I'm so fucked up as an adult, Viv. You don't, or Devin, you don't understand. How long is Pikmin 2? Way longer than this. This was what, about 3 hours? Obviously, I'm no speedrunner, but I want to say that Pikmin 2 is probably closer to like 12 to 15, and that's if you really are optimal with it. Yeah, here you go, see? Smoky Prague. Thought to be a malformed larval Mamuda. Mamuda. I slurred it. I'm not even Southern. Yeah, so the indefatigability of it later comes back as an actual perk for it, which is kind of funny. This all for the stream? Probably, because, like, there's no point in me starting Pikmin 2. I don't really see much of a point, right? Because, like, we'll barely get past the intro. Might as well just make it a new stream. And then that way I could approach it freshly, you know? I'll probably do it on Oh, no, I won't do it on Saturday. Shit! When am I gonna have time to play this? Because tomorrow is, what is it called? BioShock. Friday is Fire Emblem. Saturday is Arceus. Sunday is... Wait, what's Sunday? What is Sunday? Let me take a look. Do I have anything queued up for Sunday? Let's see. What day is Sunday? Snap is Sunday. Yeah, okay. And that's it. The happy ending. Let's see. Engage. So yeah, BioShock will be Monday, Thursday. I guess Wednesdays. We'll just keep bringing this back on Wednesdays. And then once Snap goes away, we can move this to Sundays as well, just so we can be done, hopefully, by the end of whatever. Because Pikmin 2 is a very fast early game, and then it's the late game that gets difficult. Now, can you do the things on this one? I guess not. Okay. So yeah, now you can just play the game. The only thing about challenge mode, not that I'm going to do it, is basically the goal is to grow as many Pikmin as you can in a single day. Now, this is just a for fun challenge, right? It's just to be, okay, well, how many Pikmin can you grow in a single day? So, all right, very nice. That's Pikmin 1. And then eventually we'll play Pikmin 2. It feels nice. It feels nice to have these two side by side again. Because this was my third and fourth GameCube game, respectively. It's a good time, so. All right, thank you all. I am going to go chill now. I will catch you guys tomorrow. If you don't hear from me, I probably died from Final Fantasy 16 overdose. Don't mourn my passing. Oh, who says that? There's some boss. There's someone in World of Warcraft that says that. Don't mourn my passing. It'll be fine. I have videos planned out, in case you're wondering, all the way until like next Sunday, if not next Monday. So there's more than enough content. I could just focus my efforts on Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, I wish you guys the best of, Actually, hold on. Let me see something really quick, since we're done with the Switch. Poor Tears of the Kingdom, man. I was putting in tons of time into Tears of the Kingdom, and now it's just going to go bye-bye. Isn't that great? Right when I'm really getting somewhere with Tears of the Kingdom, this happens. So, very unfortunate. Okay. Really quickly, before we leave. There it is. 4.5 hours. So, if you just wait, I mean, it'll be out, guys. So, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty hyped. I think it'll be lit. Literally. Again, made by the people that make Final Fantasy 14. So, I am very hyped to see what they do with an actual number. Well, 14 is a numbered game. But with an actual single-player game, man. I'm so so prepped for this. So thank you all for joining me today for Pikmin. Final Fantasy has absolutely nothing to do with it. Thank you all for making this a very great stream. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, take it easy. Have a good one. We doing a stream? I'm just recording it. No, I'm just gonna record it. So you'll see me on at like midnight. I'm just gonna record it. So yeah, anyone who watches this, like, subscribe, comment, all the stuff. I don't like to show that too long, so there you go. That's the plug for channel promotion. And very nice. See you guys.